Like, I have to, like, switch between screens, and it's a nightmare. No, I've just been relaxing. Not feeling well, so just relaxing. But I hope everyone had a nice week. It's been a couple of days since I last streamed. But now we're back. We're playing another horror game. And I've heard about this game, and I put it on my wish list. And then a friend got me a Steam gift card for Christmas. And I was like, you know what? I really want to play this game. So that's how this game came to be. Also, I think Carlax's voice actor does the main character. So that's interesting. Don't quote me on that though. Okay, I think everything sounds fine. So let me actually get started on streaming with YouTube. I decided I'm gonna try the YouTube Twitch streaming again. Cause why not? Okay, how do I... Okay, now it's sending. Okay. I'll get spoiled. Well, we won't get through the whole game today. So maybe you won't get that spoiled. Hello, Jet. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're having a good day. But yeah, let's get started. I think it's fully voice acted, so that's good. Oh no. Oh, thank you for the resubbing pack. Thank you, thank you. Sorry, I can't see like any alerts since I'm streaming on YouTube and Twitch. So I do apologize if I miss anything. One year, oh my god. Yeah, it was around this time, wasn't it? Can I use WASD? I can't use that, I have to use my mouse. Okay. Might set a new speedrunning record. This game's about 5 to 6 hours. I looked it up. Because I was thinking, oh, I could finish it in one stream, but I'm feeling the burnout. Hello, Jeeves.
Ah, Miss Bateman. Welcome back to Ticehurst House.
How's the sound? Is it good?
Terrible weather this evening, is it not? Nurse Blaketon has had enough of me smoking inside. Makes her cough, you see.
Could be louder? Okay. Like, you never know. Like, one game can be extremely loud, and then the other game will be completely quiet. I'm gonna put it up to here. This is a horror game.
You look pale, Miss Bateman. Do head inside. You'll catch your death out here.
Like, that's the thing I'm worried about. Like, there'll be like a scary moment and then it'll be extremely loud. Oh, thank you for the follow. Disoriented dog. What?
Dearest mother, I hope this letter will reach you.
I don't want to blast my eardrums. That's the only thing. This is Excavation
I
of
have spent these
Barrow.
past years in torment, trying to piece together what remains of fractured memories.
Oh, I forgot to hit record. God, yeah, it'll be fine.
What I am about to recount to you will seem beyond comprehension, but I beg for your patience.
Yeah, Carlax VA has range. Holy shit. I only know her first name.
I will endeavour to explain the events that led me to Ticehurst House that night.
I only know her first name, but like, I don't know her last name. I think it starts with a B.
As far as I can recall, this whole wretched story started with the receipt of a letter from a Mr. Leonard Shoulder.
The art? See, I'm probably mispronouncing that.
The letter brought me to the isolated village of Bewley, deep in the moors.
Oh. Well, here we are.
No station master in sight. I hope the village isn't too far away. I can't recall our exact meeting place. Mr. Shoulder mentioned it in his letter.
Leonard Shoulder. Oh! Alright, I guess here we go. Leonard Shoulder sounds like a fake name. Hello, I'm Bernard Elbow. Listen. That's like, have you seen Hot Fuzz? Where the guy who's missing the swan, like his name is like, P.I. Staker.
I ought to read Mr. Shoulder's letter again.
Read.
I can walk through there.
No, read.
I can walk through there.
Okay. Hang on. Meh. How do I read? Oh. Oh, thank you for the resub, Era. Thank you, and welcome on in. Dear Miss Bateman, I write this letter in hope of piquing your curiosity. I read about your expertise in Barrows, and if I understand correctly, you are writing a book on them and the treasures they contain. I live in the village of Bewley, where a most special Barrow can be found on the outskirts. It is rectangular in form and is certainly tall enough to stand up in. The place is steeped in local legend, and there is a rumor of secrets to be found deep within. I hope you will not misunderstand me and find this letter intrusive. If you wish to visit Bewley and excavate the Barrow, I will be pleased to be your guide. Please send your response to the Plough and Furrow Inn, Bewley. I shall await your letter. Yours respectfully, Mr. Leonard Shoulder. Oh, there's a random woman down there. Dear Miss Bateman, marvelous news. I shall meet you at 8 o'clock in the evening on the 14th of the new month at the Plough and Furrow in Bewley. The inn has fine rooms which you will find adequate for your short stay. When we meet, I shall tell you more of the circumstances surrounding the site, which is referred to locally as Hobbs Barrow. It is not located on my own land, but we will have no issue gaining permission to excavate. I wish you a safe journey. Okay.
I must make my way to the Plough and Furrow Inn.
Hello?
Excuse me?
Yes?
I'm looking for the Plough and Furrow Inn. Do you know where I can find it?
Ah, young lady. Leave the station and follow the dry stone wall for around half a mile. You'll come to Bewley. Go straight ahead and you'll find the market square. The inn is t'other side at square.
Thank you very much. What can you tell me about Bewley?
Well, it used to be a thriving village. Not so much now. I don't spend much time there these days.
Is it
Are
haunted?
you local?
Ah, yes, a local I am. But I don't live in the village.
Where are you travelling to today?
That would be none of your business, young lady.
Quite. Apologies. I wish you a pleasant journey.
Alright. Boop, 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 boop.
Hello?
Nope.
What brings you to Bewley?
I beg your pardon?
What brings you to Bewley, miss?
I know the voice acting's really good.
I'm here to visit a local landmark, Hobbs Barrow.
Hobbs Barrow? Well, I can't say I've heard of it. For what reason?
I wish to excavate it.
Grave robber, are you?
Not at all. I merely have an interest in antiquities.
Not much to be found in Bewley, if you ask me. You're better off waiting for the next train back to the city.
I'll take my chances.
Can't say I didn't warn you.
No, that's probably foreshadowing. She was probably like, girl, this
That
place
was
is
odd.
haunted. Oh, here I go. Ooh, a burb. I kind of want to go that way, but she said go this way. Am I here? Is this the inn? Is that the inn?
The cobbler's is closed.
Ah, okay, no.
I don't wish to disturb the locals.
Liz! 18th century Lara Croft. Is this
Don't
it?
wish to
Oh,
disturb
right here.
the plough and furrow. I have a bit of time before Mr. Shoulder arrives. I should inquire about a room.
I like that it's rude for us to ask where she's going, but it's not rude for her to ask where we're going. I know, right?
Hello there. What's the young lady doing out alone in this sodden weather?
What are you doing out in this weather?
Waiting for you, my dear.
Okay,
I
great.
doubt that.
And I've waited long enough. So, give us a kiss now, won't you?
Ugh. We're gonna just push him to the side. Deflect the question or slap him. I'm gonna slap him.
How dare you?
Put that down and pick it up.
Wench.
Oh, thank you for the follow, White Wolfie.
What a
Thank you, thank you.
buffoon.
I just got a achievement called the slap.
I should speak to the innkeeper about a room.
That was a nice slap. We're making friends left and right in this town. Listen, I'm only here for like,
I don't wish to take it.
well, I just wanted to look at it.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, lass. How can I help you?
I am in need of a room for the night.
Aye, we aren't short of those. One night, is it?
I shall need at least 2 nights, maybe more.
Aye, tis not a problem. 3 shilling per
Oh,
night.
thank you for
That
the
includes
gifted
your
sub,
dinner and
Wolfie.
tea.
Thank you,
fair
thank you.
price.
I'll need that payment up front
love
for the
down
2
there.
nights.
Thank you for the lurk. I just want to like talk to all these people.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, lass. How can I help you?
Leonard.
Do you know a man named Leonard Shoulder?
Aye, I know the man.
I'm to meet him here tonight.
Can I get you something to drink while you wait?
Not yet, thank you. Bye for now.
As you were.
Bye for now. Okay, now we get to talk
Good
to
afternoon, sir.
Note for you here.
I beg your pardon?
I said there's note for you here, lass. Be on your way.
Charming. Good day, sir.
people. Okay. This village is something else. How are you guys doing?
Hello, sir.
We are in the middle of a discussion here.
Sorry to interrupt. Hello, miss.
What you want?
I...
Bugger off.
God, I'll just leave.
Excuse me, lass. Upstairs is for paying lodgers only.
But
My
I
apologies. Good afternoon.
I literally said
Good
I'm
afternoon, lass. How can I help you?
How much is the room again?
3 shilling per night. That includes your dinner and tea.
Bye for now.
As
Oh,
you
I have
were.
to give him the money. Here. Oh, hello Raiders. Welcome, welcome. I'm just paying
This
the
is payment for the
innkeeper. But hello everyone.
Thank
welcome
you.
on in.
Can I ask for your name, lass?
Thank you for the follow, Zero.
Thomasina
Thank you,
Bateman.
thank you.
And will Mr. Bateman be
Let me give
staying with us
you a
tonight?
shot. It looks like
No, I am not wed. My assist...
Oh, no. Hang on. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Sorry. Okay, so we can't switch between screens like that. Sorry. Yeah, I have to switch between screens when I play this game to like do stuff, so I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Well, hello everyone. If you don't know who I am, my name is Bean Kennedy. I'm a unicorn hitman, and today we are playing Excavation at Hobbs Barrow. It is a horror game, and we just got started. So if you would like to stay around and watch, that would be great. If you need to go relax, get a little snack or anything, I completely understand. How was your stream happy? It does. The main character that we're playing is actually the voice actor for Karlach in Baldur's Gate 3. So the voice acting's amazing. I pogged today. Ooh, nice. Nice. That's good. Demon Mommy, yes, we love Karlach. She received rare fan art? What? Yeah, Game of the Year, Baldur's Gate 3. Yes. If you haven't played it, y'all need to play it. Because it's amazing. Alright. Oh. She's not wanting to talk. Is it 8 o'clock yet? I switched out on my clothes. Hello, sir. Is Leonard here?
You look like one. You look like.
Oh, great. Now everything's messing up. People who cried about Spider-Man 2 not... Spider-Man 2 won nothing, right? Who's Stanley Kemp? Oh, no. Why is the... Oh no, something's wrong with the stuff. Hang on. For some reason.
I've hung my dress inside.
There we go.
Aside from that, the wardrobe is empty.
There we go. I had to get out and then get in. It was up against... I mean, there was other games it lost to. Oh, thank you for the follow. Farisu. I'm mispronouncing your username, and I am so sorry. Alright, now that I got the sound working again. Dave the Diver. That's not even an indie game, but, you know.
How can I help you?
Anyways.
Has Mr. Shoulder arrived yet?
Still haven't seen head nor tail of him, Miss Bateman.
Fast and Furious, just remove Fast and... Oh, Furious, okay.
What can you tell me about Mr. Shoulder?
Aye, he's a quiet fellow. He only comes here to check his post.
Yes, I've been corresponding with him using this address.
Have you now? You found yourself an admirer?
No, sir.
Not quite.
What business do you have with old Leonard, then?
I might as well tell the truth,
Well,
why not?
if you must know, I am what some people call a barrow digger.
A what?
A barrow digger.
What in God's name is that?
Are you familiar with tumuli?
Afraid not.
Barrow is another word for tumulus, or tumuli in the plural. A profoundly interesting subject.
You've lost me.
I excavate ancient burial sites looking for relics. A barrow is traditionally a circular mound of raised earth enclosing a burial chamber.
Oh, aye? You're a grave robber.
I am no such thing.
Don't worry, lass. I've met all sorts in here over the years. I won't tell anyone.
I assure you,
Yeah,
my
we're like
goal is more
archaeologists.
noble than petty grave robbery.
What sort of relics do you find, then? Gold? Silver? Bones?
Well, rarely gold or silver, but treasures certainly. Ancient pottery is the most common find.
He's so
think
accepting. I know, I think
excavating
every,
barrows all
like,
over the country.
innkeeper
I'm
slash
documenting my
bard
findings in preparation
guy
for my book.
is like very
It should be
accepting
called
of people for
Vestiges
some
of
reason.
the Antiquities in Rural England.
Oh, aye. Very interesting. But what does old Leonard have to do with this?
He sent me a letter in which he told me about an unusual barrow in Bewley, a site called Hobbs Barrow. I'm meeting him here this evening to find out more.
I've lived here nigh on my whole life, and I've heard nowt about a Hobbs Barrow.
He's the second guy who said he doesn't know about Hobbs Barrow.
Are you sure you've never heard of Hobbs Barrow?
Not in my life, lass, but I'll tell you something. The moors stretch further than the eyes can see once you leave this village. There's no doubt many a discovery to be made.
Mr. Shoulder said the Barrow is well known locally, a place of legend.
I'm afraid you're going to have to speak to him about it.
Unless...
Why are you interested in digging around in the dirt, lass? Haven't you better things to do with your time?
I enjoy nothing more than the thrill of discovery, uncovering the past and piecing together
they're
our
paying
history.
customers. I mean, that's
I
true.
inherited this passion from my father.
Oh, a barrow digger too, eh?
Indeed. He would take me with him on excavations as a child.
Does he still come with you now, on your own adventures?
I'm afraid my father's been bedbound by illness for many years.
Oh, I am sorry to hear that.
I'm just
lass.
letting this guy
Thank
know.
you, Mr. Kemp. He is well looked after at a private hospital.
Just letting this man
What
know
can you
my
tell me
whole
about
history.
Aye, it's a quiet place. People keep to themselves, work hard.
I look forward to exploring the village tomorrow.
There's not a lot to see, lass. But St. Edmund's Church is a fine building, worth a visit.
Thanks for your time.
As you were.
Okay, I guess let's go exploring outside.
I should wait here for Mr. Shoulder.
Never mind. Alright. Oh. Didn't mean that, but okay.
I do feel tired after the trip, but my meeting with Mr. Shoulder must take priority.
I know, but he's not here. We can, like, take a little nap.
Ah, complimentary matches. Useful. There's only one match left, though.
Oh, that's kind of lame.
As the only light source in the room, I ought to leave this here. Jammed shut. The wood must have warped over the years.
Just take a little nap before you meet them. That's what I would do. Oh, I haven't
Hello,
seen
sir.
you.
Aye,
Do you know a Mr. Leonard Shoulder?
You're not local. You've come on that bloody train, haven't you? Bewley's going to dogs.
Okay, well,
My name is Thomasina Bateman, and you are...
None of your business, lass. Where's your husband?
None of your business, sir.
Ah! You're brave coming in here, all on your own.
I'm a grown woman.
I'm Cyril.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance,
I don't know if it's a
Cyril.
pleasure.
I take it you are not enamoured with the railway station.
Bewley's gonna be swarming with outsiders, like you.
Others.
We don't want you coming here. It's as simple as that, lass.
Why not?
This is our town, our land.
There's no one here
I
anyways,
assure
dude.
you, I am not here to cause trouble.
We'll see about that, won't we?
I mean, we're gonna be digging into, like, a burial site. And this is a horror game, so we are kinda gonna be starting trouble.
Do you know Mr. Shoulder?
That be none of your business, lass. I don't come to your city poking around asking questions, do I? Man just wants to enjoy his ale in peace.
What can you tell me about Bewley?
We're a proud community. I've lived here my whole life. Not much here to interest folks like you.
Folks like me.
Aye.
Bye for now.
Ta-ra, lass.
Mr. Shoulder should really be here by now. I'll sit down and wait.
Alright, let's see what this Leonard has to tell us.
Where on earth is he?
Yeah, what is
What a
going
waste
on?
of time this is turning out to be.
Oh? Wait.
evening there, miss.
Not you again.
I just wanted to apologise for earlier. I deserved that slap.
Good.
I'm sorry for my behaviour. The drink gets a hold of me sometimes.
Let's start again, shall we?
My name is Arthur Tillett.
Thomasina Bateman.
Don't
What
know if
brings
I'd
you to
be
Bewley, anyway?
giving him my
I'm
name.
here to meet someone, but he has not arrived.
His loss, if you ask me.
Perhaps you know the gentleman. Mr. Leonard Shoulder?
Oh, I know Mr. Shoulder all right. If I may be so bold as to say, he's a bit long in the tooth for you.
The relationship is not what you're implying. I've never met him. In fact, I know very little about him at all.
Get me an ale and I'll tell you all about the old sod.
Alright, let's see which one we should do. Fine.
One ale, coming right up.
Thank you very much, Miss Bateman.
We'll get him a beer.
Then I'll
Why
tell
not?
you all about old Leonard Shoulder.
Hello, Stanley. I need an ale.
How can I help you?
A tankard of your finest ale, Mr. Kemp.
Doesn't have to be the finest, just the cheapest.
There we are. 2 pence, please.
Thank you. This was the last of my money, but Kenneth will be here tomorrow with more funds.
Who's Kenneth? Hello, sir.
Please, Miss Bateman, an ale to wet me whistle. Then I'll tell you all about old Leonard.
Where is it? Oh. Oh. There we go. There you go.
Here you are, Arthur.
Thanking you.
Now tell me.
Oh, that hits the spot, that does, lass. Now then. Old Len. Leonard Shoulder.
I swear to God. Ugh.
Arthur? Mr. Tillett?
A waste of money.
Oh, for heaven's sake. The man is in a drunken stupor. Mr. Tillett?
I'm about
He's
to.
not dead. Just very drunk. I would still like to hear what he has to say about Mr. Shoulder.
Maybe I pour the water on him. Where is it? Just pour it on him. There we go.
Oh, what the hell were that for?
You passed out, Mr. Tillett.
Oh, sorry, lass. Well,
Pretty
what,
sober for 1 second.
Leonard Shoulder. Hold on another minute. I'm making for a piss.
Oh my God, dude.
This man is unbelievable.
He'll probably, like, bonk his head in there and then die. Knowing my luck. Yep, he hasn't
It
come
feels
out.
like an hour has passed. Perhaps I should go in there and check on him.
Alright. You in here?
Miss Bateman,
Yeah?
my apologies. The ladies are closed due to faulty plumbing. You'll have to use the gents.
Okay.
Lovely. Mr. Tillett?
I don't like how there's like, this is like ominous looking. Hello?
Mr. Tillett? Mr. Tillett, are you in there?
I'm just opening these doors.
Mr. Tillett, are you in there?
A creature! A little bathroom cat.
Oh, you're not Mr. Tillett. I'd rather not touch it. The thing stinks to high heaven.
Well, it was in the toilet, so I guess it would.
The door opens a crack, but appears to be blocked from the other side.
Where'd that man go?
I think I can hear someone moving around. Mr. Tillett? Arthur, are you out there? Judging from the draft coming from below, this door must lead outside. I should investigate further. I can't reach the window from down here. The water looks highly questionable. I ought to keep my hands out of it.
Oh, what do we have?
I'd rather not touch it.
He fell in the
door
toilet?
is
I
blocked
guess
from
so.
the outside. I should go out and take...
Alright, creature, enjoy your time out of the stall. Why did that guy escape? I bought him a drink. Rude. Who are
Excuse
you?
me, sir.
Okay, that's ominous.
A pearly white gent's glove. It's certainly unlike anything Mr. Tillett was wearing.
But we're gonna take it anyways.
Seems rather out of place here. Peculiar. Someone has wedged the door shut. Mr. Tillett. Why would he have done that?
Rude. So he did
Did
escape.
Mr. Tillett leave, then block the door behind him? Something strange is going on here.
I mean, we found a cat in the toilet, so yeah, so
Who was that old chap I saw outside the alley?
strange things
He
are
headed
happening.
eastward. Maybe I could catch up with him and ask him if he saw Mr. Tillett.
Is there
I
anything?
suspect the barrels are empty. Otherwise, the locals would be rolling them into their cellars.
Alright, so this guy went this way. Oh, oh,
Sir?
look at him. Ominous. Ooh, I don't like how that light went out.
The old man has disappeared into the darkness. I'd best turn back to the inn.
Oh, we could still look for him. Lame. It's a lot of effort for someone who tried to kiss us, then ghost us. I know, right? And I bought him ale. Rude. A rude man. That last call?
Last orders.
Alright.
I should get some sleep. Finding the missing men of Bewley shall have to wait for tomorrow.
Yeah, that's 2 men that just disappeared. Where's the bathroom cat? Let me ask. Hey, there's a cat in the
How
bathroom.
can I help you?
Oh,
Have you seen Arthur Tillett?
I thought he were with you.
He went to the lavatory and has not returned.
That sounds like Arthur Tillett. Don't worry, lass. He'll be back.
Thanks for your time.
rude.
As you were.
Kenneth will be arriving tomorrow at midday. I should get some sleep.
Well, hopefully Kenneth doesn't disappear. A little more time in front of the fire. Nah.
Yes, I must
just
get
go to
some
bed.
sleep. I shall track down Mr. Shoulder tomorrow.
Miss Bateman,
Oh,
Yes?
off to bed.
yeah.
Yes. I'm afraid Mr. Shoulder's let me down.
The rotter. Perhaps he will make himself known tomorrow.
I don't
I
know.
should hope so. This is turning into a waste of my time.
Is this Leonard guy even real?
Don't mind the locals, miss. It's just that we don't get a lot of visitors in Bewley.
Quite.
They mean well, believe me.
Sure, Mr. Kemp.
Please, call me Stanley.
Good night, Stanley.
Sleep well, Miss Bateman.
Alright, we're just sleeping with a candle lit. That's not safe at all. Oh, oh. The creature. He is here. Oh, the stinky boy. Look how he's walking. It's a little ominous. Did Tippett turn into a cat? I don't know. I don't think he would have turned into like a cat, Tillert. I don't know, but he just decided to come into my bedroom and stare at me. But then again, that's what all cats do. They just look at you.
Such horrid dreams.
Shapeshifters. This is a horror game, and it does deal with ritual, so it wouldn't surprise me.
bolted from the inside, just as I left it last night.
Wait. How'd the cat get in?
As I suspected, I must have dreamt of that wretched-looking cat. I must say I'm relieved. Right then. Let's see
Poor
if I
cat.
can track down the elusive Leonard Shoulder. I'm rather anxious to get to this barrow.
He just
I
wanted
also
to
wonder
pog.
what happened to Mr. Tillett.
Good morning, Miss Bateman.
Good day, Stanley.
Any
Did you
news?
sleep well, Miss Bateman?
Not really.
I'll tell him about the toilet cat.
I have the rather queer recollection of a cat entering my room last night.
A cat, you say?
Yes, an odd-looking grey one. I must have been dreaming, as I locked the door and windows before I went to sleep. I saw a similar cat in the lavatories while searching for Mr. Tillett.
Ah, Herbert. Oh, he's a
Herbert!
harmless thing. He comes in now and then searching for scraps.
Indeed. Seeing him in the lavatories must have conjured up the strange dream.
The mind is capable of manifesting frightful things, Miss Bateman.
He wasn't that frightening.
I'm happy to report the rain of yesterday has lifted. It's a clear
Herbert.
morning outside. Crisp. I've prepared a room for your assistant. What time will he be arriving today?
His train will get in around midday. Kenneth will also be bringing my excavation equipment.
Oh, aye. What does that entail?
A shovel.
Picks, shovels, buckets, lighting and such. He usually packs it in a large crate. Come to think of it, I'll need somewhere to store it.
You're welcome to use the alley behind the inn for any such bulky items.
I don't know if I want to put it back there.
Is it safe to do such a thing?
I can assure you the local folk are not thieves, Miss Bateman.
I don't know. That guy
That's
ran
not right.
after I paid for
Now,
his
now,
drink.
say nothing more of it.
Thank you, Stanley.
I'll let you get on with your day.
I'll be back with my assistant when he arrives.
I
Miss
wanted to.
Bateman,
Yes?
I've something I wish to get off my chest, as it were.
Okay.
I've been tossing and turning all night, Miss Bateman. I feel rotten, I really do.
What on earth are you talking about?
As you know, I like to run an honest establishment.
Okay.
Well, I have not been honest with you, lass.
Okay.
I do know of Hobbs Barrow.
Okay.
You do?
I do. Many here do.
Okay.
There are stories tied to that place, you know. If I've learned anything in this life, it's that some stones are best left unturned. Old Leonard Shoulder is someone to be wary of too. I
Oh.
can't tell you what to do, lass, but you'd best avoid him.
Hang
Why
on.
lie to me about Hobbs Barrow?
I know, lass, I know. I feel dreadful.
But why? What are these stories you speak of?
Yeah.
I really can't tell you more. If you insist on visiting that place, you'll have to seek out Mr. Shoulder. He brought you here. He should be the one to tell you.
I
Ominous.
must say, Mr. Kemp, this is all quite puzzling. I've never let local superstitions stop me in the past. I pride myself on being a woman of logic and reason. I've no time to waste on such matters.
As I say, seek out Mr. Shoulder. He can tell you more.
If I ever find him.
Where is Hobbs Barrow?
I don't know. I say that on my mother's grave, Miss Bateman.
I now find that hard to believe.
The moors are vast, lass. I'd tend not to go wandering out there. A grown man could lose himself and not be seen again.
We saw a cat, had a dream about it. The mind can conjure up many strange things. I mean, how many people see a toilet cat, though? You know? Like, how many?
Why must I be wary of Mr. Shoulder?
The man has a certain reputation.
Okay.
For what?
You've seen it already. Were he here to meet you last night?
I mean,
No.
Precisely. A man not to be trusted.
where does he live?
Where does Mr. Shoulder live?
I can't say for sure. As I think I told you last night, he's a quiet man and keeps to himself. He only comes in here to collect his post. Leads me to believe he lives a fair distance away. Certainly not in the village itself.
Oh, goodness.
Might someone around Bewley be able to help me find him?
You could ask around. As I say, lass, Bewley folk mean well. Don't forget that.
I shall return later.
Good day to you, lass.
Alright. Have a good day, Stanley. I guess maybe we'll find Herbert outside.
It seems I may be fighting a battle against some sort of local superstition. Is there a single barrow in England that doesn't have some ghastly tale attached to it? Hogwash. All of it. I've a few hours until Kenneth arrives. I should use this time to find Mr. Shoulder.
Maybe. Let me walk. Hello, sir.
Hello. My name is Thomasina, and you are...
Now then, that's none of your concern, love.
Okay.
What do you do around here?
Hey up, you're not scared of sticking your neb in. I look after the churchyard. Dig the graves.
Oh, you're a gravekeeper. Okay.
Do you know a man named Leonard Shoulder?
I don't know out about no Leonard Shoulder.
What can you tell me about Hobbs Barrow?
Not to be found digging around in those things.
You know of local barrows, then?
Don't concern yourself.
Wow, this guy's like not giving me anything. I'm excited for Kenneth. He's been really hyping up Ken. Yeah, hopefully, maybe he'll be like Ken. Like Ken.
What can you tell me about Bewley?
Not much around here, love. Not worth mentioning to you, like.
I see. What can you tell me about the church?
Aye, it's a church.
Quite. Goodbye.
Ta-ra.
Oh, I didn't mean to go back there. I meant to go this way. I'll just go knocking on this door.
Nobody home.
Unless I look in the windows. Alright. Oh, there's a bird up there. Hey, stop. There's a bird.
The window box is well out of reach.
I just wanted to look at the bird. What's this child doing?
Hello?
Yes?
My name is Thomasina. What's yours?
Douglas?
It's a pleasure to meet you, Douglas. That's a great sword technique you have.
Thanks, miss. Mr. Crozier's gonna make me a real one when I turn 12. I'm preparing myself to fight the lantern worm.
Lambton worm,
What
what?
is the lantern worm?
It's gonna come back and get us all. John Lambton thought he killed it at the River Ware, but my father told me it still lives. We must all be prepared.
The lantern worm isn't real, Douglas. Father just told you that to get you out of his hair.
Not true. I saw it slithering out by the beck. Like a giant eel it were. I ran home so fast I thought I would fly.
Sorry, miss. My brother has a vivid imagination.
Children often do at his age.
I'll keep training. You will all thank me when I thrust my sword deep into its fat belly.
Douglas, this lady doesn't want to hear your nonsense.
Hang on. I'll talk to
Goodbye.
him later.
Goodbye, miss.
Quite a fine building indeed.
Oh, no. Shit. I tried to do the right click thing, but it didn't work. Yeah, worm is a type of dragon, but like... They spelt it W-O-R-M. No, W-O-R-M. Yeah, I spelt it right. So I don't know if it's like that worm. Maybe it's just like a real worm.
Yes?
Do you know a man called Leonard Shoulder?
That's a funny name.
Have you heard of Hobbs Barrow?
What's that?
A local burial mound.
Our parents don't let us wander far from the village.
What's a burial mound?
Don't you mind about that, Douglas?
Who's Mr. Crozier?
He's a blacksmith. His forge is just over there on the other side of the square.
Don't you think 12 years of age is a little young for a real sword?
I'll be a master swordsman by then.
Do you like living in Bewley?
Yeah, I do. Are you from the city?
I'm from a long way away.
You must have come on the train! I love watching all the steam puff up into the sky!
Have you been on the train yourself?
No, miss. Our parents don't have the money for train tickets. Father says we have all we need here in Bewley.
Perhaps this nice lady would like to take you away with her on the train.
No thanks. I don't want a
I
child.
need to stay and protect Bewley from the lantern worm.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, miss.
Good day.
Hello, miss.
Can you give me information?
My name is Thomasina. What's yours?
Betty.
Nice to meet you, Betty. What are you up to?
My brother is practicing his sword fighting technique. I'm to watch him until he tires himself out.
I'm tireless.
This time last month, it were all about his teaspoon collection.
Teaspoon
This month
collection.
it's swords.
Do you know a man named Leonard Shoulder?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
What do you know of Hobbs Barrow?
Our parents don't like us talking to strangers, miss.
So you know of it?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Goodbye.
Bye, miss.
Okay, she did not want to interact with me. I guess we just mosey on.
No one here.
There's like no one in this town.
I don't think anyone is home. This must belong to someone. I should leave it alone.
No, you should absolutely take what's in it. Oh, who are you? Oh, you're the blacksmith.
Good day.
Yes?
Mr. Crozier, I presume.
Aye, George Crozier, at your service.
My name is Thomasina.
Hello, Egg.
Can I
Welcome.
help you?
So we just started, but it's interesting so far. Nothing spooky happened yet. Unless you count the toilet cat took, like, him.
Are you a Bewley native, Mr. Crozier?
Aye, born and bred. That's where my father's forge before mine.
How is business faring?
I do an honest trade. There'll always be horses needing shoes and farmers needing tools. You let me know if you need out made or mended. I'll do you a fair price.
Thank you, Mr. Crozier.
I'm sure I'll have to come for him for something.
Do you know a man by the name of Leonard Shoulder?
Oh, aye. Old Leonard.
Have you seen him recently?
No, not recently.
Oh, good
Do you
lord.
know where he lives?
Why all these questions, lass?
I need to speak with him. He invited me to Bewley.
Oh, he'll turn up. I've seen him in the plough and furrow from time to time.
But do you know where he lives? I need to find him.
I believe he lives somewhere out on the moors. Can't tell you out more than that.
On the moors, okay.
Thank you, Mr. Crozier.
I like the old graphics. It's
Do you
really
know of
charming.
a local landmark named Hobbs Barrow?
There's a fair many barrows found out on the moors, lass. Too many to put a name to. Not a soul in Bewley pays them any mind.
Yeah, they really don't.
What can you tell me about Bewley?
We don't get many visitors here, outside of market days. But there's plenty of work for the village blacksmith. Where are you from, then?
I arrived yesterday on the train from London, by way of Derby.
Oh, aye. I've heard about London.
What have you heard?
Plenty of factories there.
Yes, indeed. The city is always changing and moving forward.
Too busy for me, though, lass. I prefer a quieter pace. Aye.
Well, I feel that.
When do market days run in Bewley?
Once or twice a month.
Oh.
The next one is tomorrow.
How delightful.
Unless your vice is cabbages, there'll be nought to interest a young lady.
I don't mind a cabbage.
Then you're in luck.
Thanks for your time.
There's going
Aye.
to be many
Speak
cabbages.
to you later.
Welcome, tasty spam witch. Yes. Cabbage. Oh, an old woman.
Hello.
Good day. Would you like to buy one of these cakes, pet?
Oh, I don't have money.
What kind of cakes do you have?
I have some lovely Bakewell puddings. The sweetest marriage of almond and jam.
Because I
I
paid
can tell you're not from
for that
around
guy's
here,
drink, and then he
because
ran
if
off
you
on me.
were, you would know about my Bakewell puddings. They are quite famous.
Alas, I'm not carrying any money with me.
That's unfortunate, pet. I'm sorry. I can't give them away for free. The money goes to the church, you see, and one cannot shirk one's duty to the church.
I understand.
They won't know.
My name is Thomasina. What's yours?
Mrs. de Plancy.
A pleasure to meet you, Mrs. de Plancy.
Likewise, pet.
Why are you calling me pet? I don't like
Tell
that.
me about yourself, Mrs. de Plancy.
About me? What would you possibly want to know about me? I've been attending St. Edmund's Church my whole life. I always want to help where I can, so I sell
baby
my
Jesus
baked
will know.
goods, and all
Listen,
the proceeds go
he
to
can
its
turn
upkeep.
away.
This place means so much to me.
He can just look the other
Your
way. It's
cakes
fine.
look delicious.
I can assure you they are. You'll not find better in the entire county.
Well, there's like no one here, so you know, it's not hard to say I have the best little pies.
What can you tell me about St. Edmund's Church?
Isn't it the finest building? It's been standing here since the 12th century. The box pews in the nave are very fine and date back to the 17th century. The door is open if you'd like to worship.
Thank you, Mrs. de Plancy. Do you know a local man called Leonard Shoulder?
Yes, I know Leonard.
Okay.
What business do you have with him?
It's a long story, but I'm trying to find where he lives.
Does everyone not like him?
I'm afraid I don't know, dear. Father Roach has access to the parish register. He might be able to help you.
Okay.
What can you tell me about Father Roach?
He is a lovely man and an exemplary servant of the Lord. He's been the vicar of St. Edmund's for many years.
Where could I find him?
Where can I find Father Roach?
At this time of day, he'll be taking his exercise in Herne Wood, to the west of the village.
Thank you. I'll go find him.
Be sure to listen out for his merry whistling. Such a jolly man.
That's a little ominous.
What do you know of Hobbs Barrow?
Hobbs what?
Hobbs Barrow, a local burial mound.
The only place of burial I know about and care for is in this very churchyard.
I know, Papa Roach.
Thank you for your time.
Lord be with you.
I have not heard Papa Roach in forever, dang. Let's check the church. See if there's anyone here. Oh! Can we steal this?
Me, look at these box pews. I've never seen any as tall as that before. Most unusual architecture, even for the Normans.
I'm gonna take this.
Someone has left a necklace hanging here.
Take it.
A silver cross. Sterling by the look of it.
Take it. Yeah.
Maybe I can reunite it with its owner. The flowers have long since dried out. I don't want them. I can admire the craftsmanship from afar.
Oh my eye. I was like a big fan of Papa Roach in school.
It's locked.
I guess we go this way. Oh, the whistling. Oh, hey. Oh. Boy. You okay? Oh.
Very sorry. Oh, the shame. This malaise will not pass. Oh, the nausea. I need your help, young lady.
Tell me what you need.
Let the blood from my arm.
Huh?
Excuse me?
Cut me. I beg you.
I gonna grab whatever this is.
Ouch! The broken lens is extremely sharp.
Oh, great. I have something to cut him with.
Are you sure this is the only way, Father?
I beg you. It's the only cure for this torturous malady.
I mean, okay. Oh, do I put a glove on? Use glove.
Perhaps I shouldn't risk soiling this glove until I find its owner.
Ugh. Well. How do I put it back? Oh no. Okay. I need to grab that. Vomit.
I'm not going near it. It smells disgusting.
I just need to pick it up.
Ouch! The broken lens is extremely sharp.
Okay. Sorry, guy. I can't help.
Don't leave. You must help me.
Sir, I don't know what you want me to do. I can't grab the spectacles.
Are you sure this is the only way, Father?
I beg you. It's the only cure for this torturous malady.
I mean, is this yours?
Now isn't the time to show him that.
Okay. What about this?
No, that won't work. No, that won't achieve anything. I don't think it's sharp enough.
Girl, that's... What? I can't pick it up.
Perhaps I shouldn't...
Hello, Tigger. Welcome, welcome. I can't.
Don't leave. You must help me.
You won't let me leave. What do I stab you with the room key?
The key bears no edges sharp enough to pierce the skin.
Girl, I am trying.
I do not wish to say... I don't wish to give that away.
We tried. Here. Did that work?
I'm not sure they would be interested.
Oh, wait, do I use the handkerchief to pick them up?
This handkerchief was a gift from my mother. I hope she will understand.
Okay, cool.
This should work.
Just an average day of cutting your priest.
Are you sure you want me to do this?
Yes, it will cure me of my ills.
I shall do as you ask, Father.
You good? You good now? Do I need to find a leech for you, or...
Thank the Lord for my spare pair. God bless you. I already feel quite better.
I'm glad, Father.
The rapid healing properties of bloodletting cannot be overstated. I'm Frederick Roach, Vicar of St. Edmund's Church.
My name is Thomasina Bateman. It's a pleasure to meet you.
All right.
Are you feeling better?
Yes, thank you.
What ails you, Father Roach?
I just ate a rotten berry, that's all. I
No,
like
there's
to pick
something else.
blackberries for my supper, you see. They are quite delicious, as long as you mind the bramble. My apologies again. I wish we had met in different circumstances.
That was kind of weird, meeting you in the woods, and then you telling me I had to cut you.
Are you from Bewley originally?
I was born in our very own St. Edmunds. It's quite the story.
Do tell.
My mother was sheltering there as a frightful tempest raged. And lo, did her waters break right there and then in that pew.
One could say that you were born into your role, Father.
Indeed. When my mother told me the story as a young boy, I knew that this was my calling.
Really? Kind of weird, but okay.
St. Edmund's is a fine building.
Thank you for saying so. It's hard work keeping her in good shape, but our congregation is always willing to lend a hand in the Lord's name.
What is it like being the vicar here?
Every day is a blessing, my child. I have a great love for our parish, and the Lord looks after us.
What about your congregation?
Numbers have fallen over the years.
Well, there's
I
not a lot of
must say.
people here.
But those that remain are faithful and full of his spirit.
What about Leonard?
I'm looking for Mr. Leonard Shoulder.
Oh, yes? Are you a relative?
No, it's a long story, but he invited me to Bewley.
And he didn't tell you his address?
No.
He was to meet me last night at the Plough and Furrow, but he never came.
I see. Well, let me welcome you to Bewley on his behalf.
Thank you, Father. Do you know where Mr. Shoulder lives?
I can break into his house.
Let me think. It's been many moons since I've paid him a visit.
Perhaps you could allow me to take a look at the parish register.
No need. I remember it now.
Oh!
A fair hike across the moors.
Could you please give me directions?
I'll take you there myself. It's the least I can do after you aided me so.
A little
Capital.
weird.
Thank you.
Just let me know when you're ready to pay him a visit. I'll be resting here for the time being.
He was very fast to say, nope, you're not looking at those.
What do you know of Hobbs Barrow?
I can't say I've heard of it.
It's supposedly a famous local landmark.
I'm afraid I know nothing about it.
Okay, sir.
What can you tell me about Bewley?
It's a quiet town. The railway line, which I presume you arrived by, is the only news of note we've had here for years.
I've heard the new station has received a mixed reaction.
I've heard many a debate, it's true. But my role is not to adjudicate on that matter. I'm very busy in my own work, you see.
All right, let's go to
I'm
Mr.
ready
Shoulder's
to go to
house.
Mr. Shoulder's house.
Excellent. I feel the fresh air will do me well. Follow me.
All right, lead the way. I thought he lived in the moors. Why are we going this way?
Good morning, Father.
Good morning, Mrs. Duplancy. Mrs. Duplancy, this is Thomasina Bateman, a visitor to our parish.
We've already had the pleasure of meeting, Father.
Excellent.
Father, can you buy me
Miss
a little
Bateman,
pie?
Don't hesitate to try one of Mrs. Duplancy's wonderful cakes.
Yes, I've heard about her famous Bakewell puddings.
I'll be here all day, young lady. But remember, once they're gone, they're gone. Those little whelps have already gobbled up all the gingerbread.
You are doing God's work, Mrs. Duplancy.
Please.
He smiles upon us, Father.
Miss Bateman, if you'd like to follow me.
Can you please give me a pie? Okay. I guess not.
Let's talk of graves, of worms, and epitaphs.
I don't really wanna.
Make dust our paper, and with rainy eyes, write sorrow on the bosom of the earth. Let's choose executors, and talk of wills.
What are you...
Shakespeare?
Quite. Which play?
Hang on. What was it? Fuck, what was it? Hang on. Talk, executors, wills. Oh, my Shakespeare professor is gonna absolutely destroy me for not knowing this. God, why wasn't I paying attention? Hang on. Let me think. I think it's Hamlet.
Hamlet?
Magnificent guess, Miss Bateman.
It's
But
wrong.
I'm afraid that passage is from Richard II.
Okay.
Studying the work of the bard is one of my favorite pastimes. Follow me.
I never read Richard II. Maybe that makes sense.
Behold, the vast expanse of God's creation.
It just looks like an
The
empty
walls extend
field.
as far as the mortal eye can see. Beautiful, is it not?
Kind of plain, but okay. I'll just lie and say it's
Indeed.
beautiful.
The moors are beautiful.
The beauty of God's creation is that it takes so many forms. How can one take in such a view and not have faith? Some look at these moors and think this a godless land. But I tell you, he is found in all domains. The Lord's work is all about us.
Okay.
Tell me, Miss Bateman.
Yeah?
Do you believe in God?
Oh, well, I guess we're just gonna tell.
I was brought up Anglican. The church was an important part of my early life, Father Roach. But what happened to my father eventually made me question things.
If you don't mind me asking, my child, what happened to your father?
He got sick?
He had an accident when I was very young.
Ooh, flashback?
Come along now, Thomasina. Let's get out of the rain.
Do I have a sibling? Because she looks kind of pregnant. Hello. Okay, goodbye. I guess I'm not going to talk to people.
Remember what I told you, all right? Be a good girl. People are unwell here. They don't want to hear you running about making noise. Understood?
Yes, Mother.
Good. And don't annoy the nurses.
Why don't we have an
I promise
umbrella?
I won't.
Good. Now, let's see your father.
Mum?
Mummy? Mummy?
Dad?
Daddy, wake up!
Good evening, Mr. Bateman.
I don't...
Hello, little one. You must be Thomasina?
Yes.
My name is Nurse Blaketon. I just need to talk to your mummy for a little bit. I'm sorry to disturb you, Mrs. Bateman. Mrs. Bateman?
Will he ever talk again, Nurse Blaketon?
The doctor is uncertain, Mrs. Bateman.
What happened?
There is the possibility that Mr. Bateman won't regain any movement at all. But we will do our utmost to look after Mr. Bateman here at Ticehurst, ma'am. He will have a nurse by his side at all times, I can assure you.
Oh, what happened, though?
What sort of god would allow this fate to befall such a kind
Oh,
and
thanks
honest
for the
man?
follow, Nightmare.
I'm
Thank you,
sorry
thank
to hear
you.
this. God moves in mysterious ways, but he loves us all. Come along now.
It might have been a stroke, but I feel like he was pretty young. But then again, you can still have a stroke.
Hello?
Who's this? Oh, okay,
She
bye.
scampered off in a hurry. Who was that?
Some primitive folk make their home out on the moors. I suggest you keep your wits about you when you are exploring, and don't stray too far from Bewley.
I see.
What a time to
How
join
much
when it
farther
zoomed
to
into
Mr.
her
Shoulder's
eyes. Yeah, I
house?
know, right?
Still quite a walk, I'm afraid. But we'll get to him soon enough. Now then, take a look at this.
What?
Legend has it that this cairn has stood here for over 1,000 years.
Okay.
How remarkable.
The Devil's Toe.
What?
I beg your pardon?
That's what it's called. The Devil's Toe.
Oh, I see.
Come now, onward.
Okay, just show me the devil's toe and just... Okay.
We walked and walked across that vast, featureless landscape.
Alright.
All the while, Father Roach was whistling away merrily. Just as I had begun to wonder if we were hopelessly lost, a building emerged from the mist. Mr. Shoulder's cottage.
Oh, little chickens. Cute. It scared me
Here
for a
we
second.
are,
I
Miss
looked up and
Bateman.
had eyes staring
Unless
back.
my memory fails me completely, this is Mr. Leonard Shoulder's house.
Thank you for your help, Father Roach.
Now, no need to thank me after your providential assistance today. However, I have something to ask you.
Okay.
Yes?
Please don't tell Mrs. Duplancy about my little scene in the woods.
No, that'll be
She
between
will
us.
only fret. The poor dear woman has enough on her mind as it is.
I shan't mention it.
Thank you. You'd better see if Mr. Shoulder is in.
Can I touch the chickens, though?
Here, chuk chuk chuk.
Don't encourage them.
Don't encourage them. We love to see it.
Mr. Shoulder? Is Thomasina Bateman here?
Look through the
I'm
window.
here in Bewley as discussed.
Maybe try again. His hearing probably isn't the best at his age.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Shoulder, are you home?
Okay, I guess we're just gonna take a peek in the window.
It appears Mr. Shoulder is not at home.
That we know of.
Curses.
Perhaps you could try the handle.
It's locked.
That's okay, there's a window right here. What do you see?
No sign of life.
None.
Oh.
The window is nice and clean. The dwelling is by no means abandoned.
Well, there are little chickens here, I would hope. Wait a minute.
That glove looks familiar. I wonder if it matches the glove I found behind the plough and furrow.
Wait a minute. If this is his other glove...
The gloves are a pair. Does this mean Mr. Shoulder was in the alley last night? Why didn't he come inside to see me?
Perhaps he's gone for a stroll.
Possibly.
I'd suggest you call back later, my child. I myself must make my way back home. I have some matters to attend to at the church. Shall I accompany you back to Bewley?
Let's look around a bit
No,
further.
you go ahead, Father. Thank you.
As you wish. Farewell, Miss Bateman. I hope Mr. Shoulder finds his way to you.
Thank you for your help, Father Roach.
My pleasure. Parting is such sweet sorrow.
Romeo and Juliet?
Correct. That I shall say good night till it be morrow.
Why'd you have to
Lord be
do
with
Romeo
you.
and Juliet? That's a tragedy.
Well, Mr. Shoulder, you've brought me to Bewley, and now you're nowhere to be found.
Rude.
I've no desire to lug a block of wood about the countryside.
But we can steal a chicken. Oh
You're a sweet little thing, aren't you?
my god. Oh, I wanted to walk away with it. You can encourage the chickens all you want. I know, right? What about you? Can I
He
pick
looks
you up?
much too unruly to be picked up.
Can I pick you up?
You're a sweet little thing, aren't you?
Just picking up random people's chickens. What
A
is
carved
this?
stone has been affixed to the door. I think it depicts a crescent moon. It's bolted onto the door itself. I can't remove it.
Well, I guess. Bye, chickens.
As I trudged back to Bewley across those cold moors, I made a new resolution.
Can anyone explain what's going on? So we got invited to come to this town to explore a Barrow, and the guy we're supposed to meet did not show up. And everyone is... It sounds like everyone's kind of afraid of this Hobbs Barrow. And that's about it.
I would find Hobbs Barrow myself, with or without Mr. Shoulder.
It's like a very,
The train! That must be Kenneth.
Oh, Kenneth is coming.
I should go and meet him at the station.
What's the... Hang on. I want to read the plaque. It might be useful.
Margaret's Lookout. I wonder who Margaret is, or was.
A bird. I wanted to touch the crow.
Samuel Bryden. Death is only a shadow across the path to heaven.
I know. Finally, we get to meet Kenneth. And we'll see if he's an actual Ken. This way. He also has my money, so I can buy a pie. Oh my god, yes. I can buy the pie. Wait a minute. Is that
Where is
Tiller?
Kenneth? He was supposed to wait for me at the station.
that... Hey.
Mr. Tillett, where did you go last night?
Have we met?
Last night at the Plough and Furrow.
I paid for your drink and then I slapped...
Oh,
well,
Miss Bateman.
I slapped you and then I paid
I
for
was
your
blind
drink.
drunk last night and woke up with a stinking headache.
You still smell like a brewery.
Sorry.
You went to use the lavatory and never came back, Mr. Tillett. I searched everywhere for you.
I think I remember you bought me a drink.
I did.
Then it's all a blur. I woke up in my bed this morning with my wife sour at me for waking her at some ungodly hour.
About
sir.
last night. What were you going to tell me about Leonard Shoulder?
Who?
Leonard Shoulder. You told me you knew him. And promised to tell me more if I bought you a drink. Which I did. So what were you going to tell me?
Were you lying?
I don't really know the old bugger.
But you said you did.
Oh, aye. No, I know naught about him. No, naught about Leonard Shoulder.
That's weird.
You're hiding something, Mr. Tillett. I don't believe you.
I say a lot of things when I've got the drink in me. I probably just wanted you to buy me an ale.
I mean...
A likely story.
Look, what would I gain from lying to you? I just wanted another drink.
They say
Even
a
if that's the
drunk
case,
mind
it
is
doesn't
like
explain
a
your disappearance.
Aye.
true mind.
remember
Like you
out.
speak your truth. No restraints. Yeah, I guess he was married. Dude, Kenneth better not have stood me up.
About last
Everyone
night.
is standing me up.
You really don't remember where you went last night?
As I say, it's all a blur. I remember needing a piss. Then... nothing. Well, you must have missed me when I came out.
I did not. I even went to the gents' toilets to find you.
Oh, aye. A sight for sore eyes.
There was a cat
It
in there.
was. I checked everywhere, and you were nowhere to be found. The back door leading to the alleyway was blocked from the outside.
Oh, aye.
Yes. You must have exited through that door, Mr. Tillett.
But you just said it were blocked.
There must be an explanation.
It was unblocked and then you blocked it. That's the
My
explanation.
mind has drawn a blank.
Okay,
Why
dude.
was the door blocked? Did you block it?
I told you I don't remember. I've naught to say 'cause I remember naught.
I found Mr. Shoulder's house, but he wasn't home.
Don't worry. You'll find him.
I don't know about that, dude.
How's your headache faring?
It feels like a steam engine is driving full pelt in a circle around me skull.
Be sure to drink plenty of water, Mr. Tillett.
Aye. I'll survive.
Was he drugged and then abducted? I mean, why would they abduct him? Like, he went to work. And, like, not a lot. The only people that knew that he was going to tell her about Leonard were the people in the pub, and there weren't a lot of people there. So, I don't know.
So you work here?
Aye. Bewley Station Master at your service. Would you like to buy a ticket?
Not just yet, thank you. I understand that some of the locals are not too happy about this new station.
Aye. I'd go as far as saying the whole village.
How long has the station been open for?
About 3 months. We're on the Midland Railway line. This employment's been a saviour for me. If I weren't stood here, I'd be drinking my life away at the pub right now. It's worth the occasional withering look from Cyril and the rest of them.
So if he was drugged, the only person that could drug him would be Stanley. Because, like, we were there when we got him the drink. And no one else was nearby, so I don't know.
What does a station master do?
A bit of this and a bit of that. I don't wish to bore you with such things.
As you wish.
My responsibilities here keep me on the straight and narrow, I'll tell you that much. A sense of duty can do wonders for a lost soul.
Indeed. This must be a rather lonesome post to occupy.
Trains pass through here more regularly than you might think, lass.
Yeah, everyone is kind of lying to us about one thing or another, so...
I'm looking for my assistant, Kenneth.
Oh, aye?
His train has arrived.
Not a single soul disembarked the last train, Miss Bateman.
Impossible. Was that not the midday train from London by way of Derby?
Aye, it were. Mr. Price were here, unloaded a few crates.
But no Kenneth.
Not a soul. Hold on. One of them crates had your name on it, Miss Bateman. A great big one it were, with...
A red ribbon.
Aye.
What is Kenneth playing at, sending my equipment but not himself? Curses.
Why is everyone, like, disappearing?
Where is my crate now?
Mr. Price took away all the crates on his cart.
Who?
Mr. Price, he's the postmaster.
Where can I find Mr. Price?
He lives above the storeroom, just north of the plough and furrow. You'll see it. There's a Royal Mail plaque on the wall.
Thank you. I'm looking for Hobbs Barrow.
Hobbs Barrow.
It's why Leonard Shoulder invited me to Bewley. He thought I might like to excavate it.
Oh, aye. I heard about a Hobbs Barrow somewhere out there. There's some old stories around it.
Okay, what kind?
What stories?
I can't remember.
Of
Mr.
course.
Tillett, please. This is important.
I'm awfully sorry, Miss Bateman. I'll try to remember. If he invited you here, then I'm sure Mr. Shoulder will tell you all about it.
Yeah, well, he's not...
That's if I ever get to meet him.
Yeah.
I'm sure you will.
Farewell for now.
Ta-ra!
Oh? Herbert! Kind of weird we saw Herbert. Oh, Cyril.
Good day to you, Cyril.
How do, lass?
I found Mr. Shoulder's house today, but he wasn't home.
Everyone is standing
Why
me
the
up.
bleeding hell should I care, lass?
Help is on the way, dear!
What are you up to, Cyril?
Keeping an eye on that bleeding railway station. That's what. Thankfully, no one got off the last train.
Really hate that station, don't you?
Yeah, he does.
Oh, I curse Midland Railway for bringing their damn line through Bewley. This is our town, our land. 'Tis no place for outsiders.
So you keep saying.
Anyway, no more trains today. Almost time to celebrate with an ale, I think.
I could do with one myself.
I don't have money, though.
No.
Because Kenneth was supposed to bring me my money.
I'm looking for Hobbs Barrow. Do you know where it is?
Mind your own business, lass.
You really are quite helpful, aren't you?
Bah.
Goodbye.
Ta-ra, lass.
Alright, well, we saw Herbert. He said... Is this it?
I don't think anyone is home.
They said...
I can't remove the plaque.
Oh, I wanted you to read the plaque, not remove it. Who are you?
That must be the postmaster's storeroom.
Oh, okay. Hello.
Hello.
Good day. I haven't seen you in Bewley before.
I'm just visiting.
Lovely. It's nice to see a new face. We don't get many visitors. My name's Henry. Henry Long.
Nice to meet you, Henry. Thomasina Bateman.
Wonderful. What a treat.
What a treat.
You seem in a good mood, Mr. Long.
It's just lovely to see a new face. Where are you from, Miss Bateman?
Originally a small town on the outskirts of Derby, Mr. Long, though I currently reside in London.
London? I've never met anyone from London.
Well, now you
How
have.
very exciting. Have you lived there a long time?
It's been quite a few years now, yes.
I've heard that the air there is so heavy with smoke, it makes it hard to breathe. Is that true?
Some days.
Oh, you must miss the fresh northern air. Well, you've got that in Bewley. No factories out here. Such things are a blight on his creation. I were born in this very home I stand in front of.
Okay.
Bewley is in my blood. Why would I ever want to leave? Especially now I can meet new folk thanks to the railway line.
Okay, weird. We'll continue, though.
I'm looking for Mr. Price, the postmaster.
Oh, Mr. Price, my lovely neighbour. I'm afraid you've just missed him.
Ugh.
Curses.
I saw him wheeling a large crate into his storeroom just there.
It must be mine. I really need it.
Have a look through the window to see if it's yours.
Where did Mr. Price go?
Just look through the window.
Don't
It's
know.
fine.
The man were in a hurry. I know he has family in Bakewell.
That's miles away. Did he leave by foot?
No, by horse.
Ugh.
He must be a few miles down the road by now.
Curses.
Everyone is just running away from me. What is this?
When will Mr. Price be back?
He didn't say. Could be tonight, could be a few days.
How infuriating.
I told him I'd keep watch of his storeroom, and I'm a man of my word, Miss Bateman. I shall not budge from this spot.
Do you know a man named Leonard Shoulder?
What is going on?
Aye, funny old fellow. I hear he lives way out on the moors somewhere.
Have you seen him recently?
No, not
That
for a
took
long
a
while now
while.
that you mention it. Why do you ask?
It's a long story, but I was to meet him in Bewley. He invited me here.
Well, I must thank him when I see him for inviting such an enchanting young woman.
You flatter me, Mr. Long. I'm looking for Hobbs Barrow.
One of those old burial hills.
Yes. Do you know where it is?
Believe it or not, I haven't set foot on the moor since I were a child.
Why is that?
I've got all I need right here in Bewley. And we are all truly blessed with the railway station, which brings us lovely new faces.
I don't like how this guy is talking.
Your opinion of the railway station differs widely from your fellow townsfolk, Mr. Long. I've not met anyone particularly keen on it.
That railway line is the start of a new era for Bewley, mark my words. There's much to protect here, but we need new blood.
That's
I hope that
ominous.
some of you visitors will actually stay here permanently.
Why is that?
So I have new friends to talk to. Some people here don't want any new friends. Cyril Farnaby, the miserable old sod, is the worst offender.
I've had the pleasure of meeting Cyril.
Pleasure.
He really dislikes the railway station.
Absolutely miserable he is. I've tried to convince him many times that the station will help Bewley. He just doesn't understand.
I met him last night in the Plough and Furrow.
Aye, the scene of our many debates. Blimey. I could go for an ale right now, actually.
Can I buy you a drink?
Really?
No. Wait. Do you think Mr. Kemp will let me open a tap?
Perhaps. You could always ask him. I shouldn't leave anyway. Mr. Price is relying on me to keep watch of his storeroom.
Goodbye.
Don't be a stranger.
Alright, so everyone is like running away from me. That's great. Yep, there it is.
There's my crate. Kenneth always ties a red ribbon to it. I can see an envelope tucked behind the ribbon. Perhaps it can help explain Kenneth's absence. I'm going to have to get in there.
Do you
There's
have a
nothing
key?
else I wish to discuss at the moment.
How do I
Royal
get
Mail,
in?
Postmaster's residence. This must be the local post office.
The postmaster isn't home.
But my crate is in there.
You'll have to wait for Mr. Price to get back.
I need it right now. Okay. Hang on. Maybe I can talk to Stanley. opening a tab.
My assistant has not arrived as planned.
Oh, is everything all right?
I'm
No.
not entirely sure.
Am I to keep a room for him just in case?
If you could hold it for one more night, Mr. Kemp.
As you wish.
I've decided to find Hobbs Barrow without Mr. Shoulder's aid.
Are you sure that's a wise idea, lass?
I mean, I can't
What
find
choice
him.
do I have? I have a feeling he is avoiding me. Do you know where I can find the Barrow?
No, sorry. I say that on my mother's grave, Miss Bateman.
I found Mr. Shoulder's home, thanks to the help of Father Roach.
Wonderful. So you've met our vicar then?
I have.
Yes, I did. An interesting character.
Indeed. So, did old Leonard apologise for his absence?
Not quite. He wasn't home.
What is that man playing at?
You tell me.
I guess we open up
I'm
a
sorry
tab.
to ask this, Mr. Kemp, but could I please open a tab?
Still not in your purse?
I'm afraid not. My assistant hasn't arrived as planned, so I find myself in a bind. He must have put the money in my crate, which is currently being held in Mr. Price's storeroom.
Well, as you know, I run an honest establishment here, and I do trust
Oh,
you.
he trusts me. How nice.
So yes, I'll open an account for you, to be settled at the end of your stay.
Of course. Thank you, Mr. Kemp.
Now then, I'll be needing something of value as a deposit.
I thought you said you trusted me.
Aye, it's not personal, lass. One can never be too cautious.
Oh, what's with the repeating?
How can I open a tab again?
Leave me an item of value as a deposit. I'll give it back to you at the end of your stay.
Item of value.
Time to pay the piper.
Goodbye.
See you soon.
I don't even think I have anything. I have this.
Will you accept this silver cross pendant as a deposit?
Can I take a closer look at it?
I hope it has no one's name on it. Because I kind of stole it from the church.
Aye, silver. That'll do.
Thank you, Mr. Kemp.
Can I get you something to drink?
Not right now, Mr.
No,
Kemp.
let's not get
As you were.
drunk. Let's see if Herbert's in the toilets.
I must say, last night has rather put me off using these toilets.
I wanted to see Herbert, but okay, I guess. We're not going to see Herbert. Yeah, no, I don't know. Sometimes the audio for this game gets a little funky. Nothing crazy over here. Oh, hello, child. Can you tell me some
Hello
information?
there. My name's Thomasina.
Yeah?
What's yours?
Wally?
Wally?
Do you know a man called Leonard Shoulder?
No?
Have you heard of a place called Hobbs Barrow?
No?
Goodbye.
Okay, that was kind of pointless to talk to him.
The road disappears over the horizon. I see nothing but moorland.
How do I get into that, maybe I invite Henry to the pub and then I get him drunk and then I get into the storeroom?
Nobody home.
That's like the only thing I can think of. But I don't know how I can move my crate, because it's pretty heavy. Alright. Hey, I have a tab now.
Hello?
Good day.
Can I buy you a drink, Henry?
Really?
Really? We can talk more at the inn.
But I told Mr. Price I'd keep watch of his
Oh,
storeroom.
it's good.
Doors have locks for this very reason.
You're right. One drink won't
One
take
drink.
long. I shall take you up on your offer, Miss Bateman.
Let us make our way.
Alright. I know that kid, like, provided nothing.
The rocket weren't Stevenson's only design, you know. Before that, there were the Blucher and the Locomotion. But my favourite would have to be the Lancashire Witch. I believe he built that in 1828. In Newcastle, of course.
Oh.
Well, that's me. I better be off.
Wait!
Ta-ra, Miss Bateman.
Ugh. That
Couldn't
didn't
even
work.
get a word in.
He likes a good chinwag, our Henry.
He certainly does.
Well, that wasn't helpful.
I don't want to take the painting with me.
Well, just wanted to look at the painting, but okay. Maybe he like... Ugh.
Hello?
Good day.
Can I buy you another drink?
I suppose one more ale won't hurt.
My goodness.
I shall take you up on your offer, Miss Bateman.
This
Let us make
man
our way.
is gonna run me dry.
The rear wheels are powered by coupling rods, would you believe? The boiler had 2 flue tubes. 2! There were nothing like it. Well, that's me. I better be off.
Wait!
Ta-ra, Miss Bateman.
Dude, I'm gonna get plastered.
Curses. I'm starting to feel somewhat tipsy. I'm here to excavate Hobbs' Barrow, not Hobbs' barrels.
I don't even know what to do.
Oi, keep away from that door. I promise Mr. Price I keep an eye on his storeroom while he's gone.
Do I have anything I could give to him? I don't really have anything.
Hello?
Good day.
A third time?
Can I buy you another drink?
I suppose one more. I shall take you.
Let us make...
Please, third time's the charm.
Bewley is the latest of many additions to the Midland Railway line. Speaking of change, I hear the whole frontage of Derby Station is being rebuilt. Designed by an architect by the name of Tubshaw, if I remember correctly. Well, that's me.
Oh my
I better be
goodness.
off.
Wait!
Ta-ra, Miss Bateman.
Mr. Long can really put away a drink.
Yeah, he
Thank
can,
goodness I've
Jesus.
switched to water.
But how many times do I have to do this? Oh, I didn't mean to touch that.
I don't think anyone is home.
Maybe he is sleepy? Oh my goodness.
Hello?
Good day.
Can I buy you
I suppose I shall take you.
Let us make...
It really is great to have someone new to talk to. I've so many more stories to share. Well, that's me.
Oh my
I
gosh.
better-
Wait!
Ta-ra, Miss.
I have so many more stories to share.
Mr.
Doesn't
Long
share
can
any.
really put... Thank goodness I've switched...
Huh.
Henry Long can talk, can't he?
He's a colourful character. The man drinks like a fish.
Yeah,
He
I figured
certainly
that
does.
out.
I've seen him drink this place dry and still be up to tend his garden at sunrise. The man can truly hold his ale.
Goodbye.
See you soon.
Ugh, that would have been nice to know.
Good day, sir.
Why couldn't he be like this guy?
There's nothing else I wish to discuss at the moment.
Huh. Sir.
Hello?
Good day.
Goodbye.
Don't be a stranger.
Maybe he'll...
I can probably get this door open, but I can't do it with this man standing here watching my every move.
Girl, I have been trying.
The man is standing right there.
I know. We'll talk to Douglas to see if he can, like, hit his shins or something.
Hello?
Yes?
Goodbye.
Goodbye, miss.
Good day.
Hello, miss.
No.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Let's talk to the blacksmith?
Good day.
Yes.
No?
Thanks for your...
Aye.
The church?
Hello?
Good day.
Are you sure?
Hobbs?
Never mind. Father wrote... Thank you for...
Lord be...
Maybe I talked to... Oh, I guess he's not here. Okay.
It's locked.
Ooh, fresh grave?
This appears to be a recently dug, unmarked grave.
Oh. Huh. How do we get him to look away? Throw a rock at him? I wish we could. That would make life so much easier.
I don't think any... The door has been boarded up. The building looks like a ruin.
This guy...
Hello? Goodbye.
Nothing.
I could tether a horse here if I had one. I'd rather not.
Maybe... What if I go back to the train station and I talk to Arthur, and like see if he is willing to talk to Henry? Because he clearly likes trains. Hello, Cyril. Let's see.
I have nothing else to ask. Mr. Till... My mother always told me not to...
Maybe I'll talk to Cyril.
I have no desire to go...
Let's see.
I shall see you later this evening, gents.
What?
Well, I say. Greetings, my dear.
Who are you guys?
Hello, sir.
A pause on your beauty, for I shall see you again soon.
Huh?
Wait! Some nerve.
Lady, you're blushing.
I most certainly am not.
Sorry, lass. No way through here today.
Says who?
Lord Panswick. Now get back before you find yourself under a falling tree.
Panswick.
My name is Thomasina Bateman.
Oh, aye? You're not from round here, Thomasina Bateman.
Maybe this is what I
No,
needed to do.
Just visiting. What is your name, sir?
Horace.
Are you in charge here?
I am indeed.
Tell me, who was that arrogant man here just now?
Just someone passing by.
Oh.
It sounded like you knew him better than that.
I don't mean to be disrespectful, but that's none of your business.
None of your business.
What are you doing here?
What does it look like I'm doing? We're chopping down trees.
There is no need to be sarcastic.
We're employed by Lord Panswick. He's ordered us to gather logs from his woods.
So Panswick
That's
is not
what
that
we're
guy.
doing.
These are his woods.
Aye, his lordship owns most of the land round Beoley.
Who is Lord Panswick?
Our governor.
He's the governor of the whole town.
All right, Owen, back to work now.
He lives in Bewley.
Aye, not far away, but his lordship doesn't like questions. or visitors. Now, please leave us to our
Wonder
work.
if it was the guy we saw the night.
Do you know a man named Leonard Shoulder?
No, I don't. Can you let me get back to my work now?
No, I have lots of things
Why
to
are
ask
you gathering logs for Lord Panswick?
By heck, you ask a lot of questions. If you must know, his lordship is repairing an old ruin on his land. We need the timber for the restoration work.
How intriguing. What type of ruin is Lord Panswick restoring?
Yeah.
An old chapel.
I should rather like to see it.
Not possible. His lordship does not welcome visitors to his estate.
Do you know where I can find a place called Hobbs Barrow?
Never heard of it.
Thanks for your time.
We'll be done by tomorrow morning. Come back then if you want to explore the woods.
Alright, let's get out of here. This is the church. No, that's not. This is the church, okay. Where's that one guy at? Maybe he's at the inn? They did say there was a map, but... Oh!
I've hung my dress. Aside from that, I've stored a box. I don't want to take... The candle has melted. Perhaps Mr. Kemp will replace... Jammed... I've too much to do.
Okay, nothing to do in there. Yeah, but I don't think the map will do anything. Oh!
What can you tell me about Lord Panswick?
A most charming man, Miss Bateman. He
Oh,
looks
you
after
like
us
him.
here, a good fellow.
Where does he live?
Panswick Manor, on the moors. No visitors allowed. His lordship likes his privacy.
Goodbye.
See you soon.
I can't think...
So I need to talk about this Panswick guy. Do you know him, sir?
Hello? What can you tell me about...
Naught to say, except don't be sniffing around his lordship's manor.
I'm gonna
You'll end up
have
with
to.
a round of shot in you.
I beg your pardon?
You heard me. Just mind your own business around here.
Goodbye.
Ta-ra.
Maybe I talked to Henry about that.
Hello?
Good day.
Nope.
Goodbye.
Don't.
I'll talk to the blacksmith, and then I'll talk to the, old lady.
Good day.
Yes.
Oh, yep.
What can you tell me of Lord Panswick?
His lordship commands much respect around here, lass. Keeps me busy with work. Why do you ask?
Just curious.
Okay.
Thanks for...
Aye.
Something needs to be popping up.
Hello? Good.
Lord
What do you know
Panswick.
about Lord Panswick?
Wretched man.
Oh!
They say he is restoring a chapel near his manor. But for whom and to what god, I ask?
Is he a man of faith?
I've barely seen him set foot in St. Edmunds. It doesn't stop him from acting as our God-given ruler. Stay away from him, pet. Don't get yourself tangled up in local affairs.
Well, I need my box.
Certainly don't intend to. Why did you call Lord Panswick wretched?
He hides in that manor of his and cares not for his people. I've heard stories whispered in the pews, you know.
What stories?
What kind of stories?
That he shoots people on sight.
That's what the
Anyone
gravekeeper
that
said.
strays onto Panswick Manor.
Good grief.
Yet he will walk into the plough and furrow and bar ale for all and be hailed as our protector. I answer to God and God alone. Forgive me, pet. I shouldn't get so worked up.
Not at all. I appreciate your honesty, Mrs. de Plancy. Thank you for your time.
Lord be with you.
So this guy has, like, mixed opinions on him as well. Let's go talk to Cyril. Maybe Cyril will be, like, his best buddy or something. Hello.
Good day to you.
How do...
Oh,
What do you make of Henry Long?
hang on.
An idiot who thinks that station's a good idea. Can you imagine? Strangers pouring into Bewley. Turns the stomach, that does.
Maybe he has a point. You could travel.
Bah! You're an outsider. I'd expect you to have such a bad opinion. But Henry, he's a Bewley lad. We've had the odd Barney or two in the pub over it all.
I can imagine.
Ooh. Oh, my back.
Can I buy you a drink, Cyril?
Now,
Yes.
go on then, lass.
Follow me.
Alright.
So then he turns around and says, "Why is a dog like a tree?" And I says, "I don't know."
What is
And he
this?
says, "Because they both lose their bark once they're dead."
Very droll, Cyril. Well, it's been a pleasure, but I must be off.
Aye, lass. Ta for the drink. You're not too bad for an outsider.
No, thanks. So he's there. So that changed something. Let's go talk to Henry.
Hello.
Good day.
Can I buy you another?
I suppose one more. I shall take you up.
Let us make.
This is like, what, the 5th one? Jesus.
To think, if that station hadn't been built, we would never have met. Blessed be the Midland Railway.
Idiot! That station is the worst decision this village has ever made.
Oh, hello, Bixie. Welcome, welcome.
Cyril Farnaby, a miserable man with miserable ideas.
He will make me
I will
bankrupt.
change your mind even if it kills me.
Oh, they're gonna fight? Okay, now we can break in.
Locked. I need to get inside without attracting too much attention.
Okay.
Royal Mail. Postmaster. This must be the local.
So what? How do I get in? Hello?
The door is still locked.
After he kills Henry, you can just take the key. I mean, yeah. I could. Yeah, it is an interesting game. So this is, supposed to be a horror game.
He's currently debating the merits of the...
So I'm curious to see, like, the horrors. And I feel like there's, like, rotor scoping for, like, some of the animation, like when, Herbert came into the room.
I'll leave Cyril and Hen.
Look at them.
I can't think of anything.
So how do I open that door? She said she was able to open it, but now she's like, oh, I don't know how to open it. Love.
That's a peculiar...
Listen,
That's a peculiar...
I'm trying.
This key doesn't fit here.
Ooh, there's only 4 other places. Exit. I need... Ooh, what if I go to the blacksmith? Maybe he can give me, like, a hammer or something. I'll just open up a tab with everyone.
Good day.
Do you have,
Yes.
like... No.
Thanks for...
Aye.
What if I take the kid's wooden sword? Maybe this is
Hello?
how I open it.
What do you know about Lord Panswick?
Oh, well.
He gave me some sweets once. My friend says that Lord Panswick has special trees at his manor that grow sweets on their branches. Do you think that's true, miss?
I think that's very unlikely.
Me too.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, miss.
Brute force instead of a key. I mean, I
Good
feel
day.
like that's the
Hello,
way to
miss.
go. Lord Panswick.
What do you know about Lord Panswick?
Not a lot. I know he's in charge around here.
Does he come to the village often?
Not really. He has a manor out on the moors.
Have you ever been there?
Heavens, no. Villagers aren't allowed there.
Why not?
Dunno. It's just the way it is.
Goodbye.
Bye, miss.
Do you have any information for me?
Hello.
No.
Goodbye.
Ta-ra.
I know there's like a hitching
I could
post.
tether a horse. I suspect the Barrow...
I just need something. Hello, Wally. Are you gonna help me?
Good day. What do you know about Lord Panswick?
I heard he owns the whole county.
Have you met him?
No, he lives out on the moors somewhere. But everyone does what he tells them to,
Why's that?
because he has a lot of money.
Goodbye.
Because you have a little money. I mean, not wrong. Not wrong. I need to find a way to get into
Nobody
that
home.
storeroom. Maybe... I
Good
guess...
day.
Hello.
Oh,
Goodbye.
Bye, miss.
let's, talk to Tiller? He might be able to... Maybe there's something in these houses. Hang on.
I don't think anyone...
It doesn't matter if they're home or not. We just need something to break into the post office.
I don't think anyone...
I'm trying to think of how you can break in there. Where's Herbert? He got into my room and it was locked.
What can you tell me about Lord Panswick?
Oh, you've heard of his lordship, then?
Yes. Do you know him?
Aye. He comes into the village from time to time, gives sweets to the children, hires young men to work his land. He's well liked around here.
Well liked.
I sense some hesitation, Mr. Tillett.
Well, we kind of have an unspoken agreement with his lordship. He looks after us, provided we leave him alone.
I don't follow.
Excuse me.
He likes his privacy.
Some people do.
No one is allowed to visit him.
Do you mean to say that he's a bit eccentric?
No. I've heard people got fired at when approaching his manor uninvited.
Good grief. But is this true?
Well, I won't be the one to find out.
I mean...
Farewell for now.
Ta-ra!
Okay, so he has nothing. I don't think she has anything. A trowel, hang on.
Excuse me, do you think anyone would mind if I borrowed this trowel?
You help yourself, dear. Father Roach won't mind lending it.
I'm gonna use
Just
it
be sure to put it back when you're finished.
to break into the
course,
post
thank you.
office.
It is more blessed to give than to receive.
I would have completely missed that. My god. In. Alright, let's try it now.
I don't think battering the door down is the solution here. I don't wish to draw too much attention.
Well... Oh, wait. there was a hole, in the forest. Maybe I dig? I don't know why I would need to dig, but you know what? We're gonna do it. Anything looking suspicious? No. Yeah, maybe we dig?
I'm not sure what that would...
It could achieve many things. Hello.
I have nothing else to... I'll let him get on with... I'll let him...
Lass, there's no way...
Okay. I was too big-brained. What if I use the trowel? Hang on. If I use the trowel to, like, maybe take a plaque?
It's...
And then I use the plaque to, like, do something? Oh, wait! What if I have the blacksmith make me something?
Good day.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Aye.
Make me a weapon.
I'm not sure they would be in...
Oh, okay, well. I'm just too smart.
I'm not sure what that would...
It would break the window.
I don't think I don't wish to... I can't see how that will...
Okay, so none of that works, but I do have a trowel. What do? Do you want this trowel?
I don't wish to give that away.
Maybe I give it to the kid? And then he'll give me his sword?
I'm not sure they would be in...
Oh, well... Maybe I give it to Wally? Because he's not doing anything. Nope, that's not what I wanted. You want it?
I'm not sure they would...
Okay, well, I tried. I feel like I need to go back to the moors or something. Like towards, Leonard's house. Because there's nothing I can really do in town. Maybe I can use the trowel to take off that symbol on his door. Oh!
I may be a barrow digger.
No. I thought.
I'd better not touch them. They could be poisonous.
Well, it's...
No. The moors stretch into the distance. I don't wish to wander aimlessly.
Little light grave robbing, I know, right? Okay, let's go this way. Just gonna sit here and relax. Okay. Let's go to that guy's house. We'll be able to see the devil's toe again.
What a peculiar name, the Devil's Toe. I can't quite see the resemblance myself. I don't wish to dig it.
Okay, well... Alright. Oh!
That is not coming off.
Oh.
I don't wish to be...
Chicken?
You're a sweet little...
Background music at the bench sound like a phone off the hook. Kinda.
Slightly damp. The trousers feel freshly hung or still wet. Mr. Shoulder must have dropped the map. What was he doing in the... Rather rude of him not to come inside and see me.
There's not much I can do. What if I...
That's a peculiar...
Hey.
No sign of any...
Try to get the stone off.
has been affixed to the... I think it depicts... It's bolted onto the... No, that won't...
Well, we're trying to figure something out. Ma'am.
I'm not sure they would be...
God, that scared me. Is there anything I can do in here?
I've no time for a memorial list of former vicars. They stretch back several hundred years.
Huh. Can I break in this?
It's locked.
Huh. Oh, did not mean to click that. Kinda stumped. Huh.
Bucket is rusty. This must belong to someone.
Maybe I take that plaque? Or...
I'm not... No, that won't achieve...
Why can't I use the trowel?
I don't think battering the door down is... I don't wish to... No. I'm not sure what that would...
Man, I might have to look up what we need to do. Because I'm kind of stumped. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a bit stumped. All right, let's see. A hairpin? Where do I get the hairpin? Okay, hang on. No, I know what to do. Hang on. So we have to go to that fairy ring and we have to use the trowel on it. Which I thought I did that, or tried to anyways. It's this way, right? Oh!
day, little one. What's your name?
Wally took Myrtle.
Pardon?
He took her and ran off. I hate him.
Is Myrtle one of your dolls?
Yes, my favourite. Mummy made her for me. She's so beautiful. Wally is the worst brother in the whole world.
Hello, Final Fantasy. Welcome, welcome.
Sorry to hear that. What is your name, little one?
Jane.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Jane. My name is Thomasina. This is a lovely little beck.
It's where we get our water, miss. It's good for drinking and cleaning.
Your dolls look lovely, Jane.
Thank you, miss. I love them very much. Today was their bath day.
Their bath day?
Why did your brother take Myrtle away?
He's just jealous because Daddy is letting me come with him to the market tomorrow. Wally thinks I'm Daddy's favourite, so he took Myrtle from me. What if he rips her to tatters? What if he feeds her to Mr. Bryden's goat?
Don't worry, Jane. I'm sure he wouldn't do such a thing. Where did your brother go?
I don't know. Home
We know where
maybe,
he's at.
But I have to wait here for Myrtle's friends to dry out.
So that's why we need to talk. Okay.
Do you know an old man called Leonard Shoulder?
No, miss.
Have you heard of a place called Hobbs Barrow?
I have, yes.
Okay.
You have?
We aren't supposed to talk about it.
Oh?
Why not?
Would you like to go there?
Yes, I would very much like to.
I'll tell you where it is if you find Myrtle for me.
You will?
Yes! But don't tell anyone about it or I'll be told off.
Interesting.
I promise.
Please find Myrtle first. I miss her.
I will.
Interesting, interesting.
Where do you live?
Our home is on the other side of Maybe Wally went, or maybe he's left poor Myrtle. I'm going to kick...
Goodbye.
Okay.
Bye,
So we gotta go talk to Wally, which he is this way. We're slowly getting there. All right, Wally.
Good day. Jane tells me you've taken Myrtle away.
And what if I did?
That's a bit mean, don't you think?
She kicked me! Look at this bruise on my leg!
Maybe you deserved it.
That does look quite bad. Why did she kick you?
Because she's a little goblin. You don't know what she can be like. Besides, Myrtle is gone now. I've given her to the fair folk. That'll teach her.
Who are the fair folk?
The little people of the moors. I gave Myrtle to them.
Little people? You don't mean
Mushroom
fairies,
circle.
do you?
We call them fair folk round here.
Wally, there is no such thing as fairies.
It's two, and I gave them a doll.
Goodbye.
Okay. So then we go to the mushroom thing and dig it out. Okay. Now I have to remember... kind of a big place. This way, and then we go up. Yep. Oh, are we having another flashback? Yep, we are.
Thomasina, please stop leaving your toys lying about the place. What happened the last time you left your dolly under the tree?
A fox ate it, madame.
What?
Yes, it did.
What?
Fetch it now, won't you? Then I'll fix your supper.
Yes, madame.
Oh, kind of froze there. Ooh. A fairy
Hello,
ring.
Fairies. There you are, Josephine.
Is something
I
gonna
won't
jump
let
out?
The foxes eat you.
Oh, Dad?
Who's that you have there, little bird?
Josephine. She introduced me to the fairies.
Oh, fairies, you say?
Yes, Daddy.
Do you believe in fairies?
Of course. Do you see those mushrooms over there?
Yes.
That's the gateway to their kingdom. That's where Josephine and I go to talk to the fairies.
Now, listen to me, Thomasina.
Yes?
You're old enough now to hear this. There's no such thing as fairies or talking dolls, my little bird.
He's just a little
What
kid.
do you mean?
I'm sorry, my dear child. I do not wish to upset you. I just want to make sure that you understand the difference between fantasy and reality. Josephine is just a doll, and fairies do not exist.
But, Daddy...
Science is the great antidote to the poison of enthusiasm and superstition. Please always remember that. If you hear anything about fairies or the like again,
This is a
know
horror game.
that it's hogwash. What is it?
Anything's possible. Yeah, it does look
Hogwash.
like a really nice game. And welcome on in.
Did Wally bury the doll, I wonder?
Alright, let's see. Did the game freeze? Oh. Game's kinda... freezing out on me. Game? Hello? Even my... Oh no. It looked like my model stopped working too. Can I... Huh. Yeah, the art in this game is really nice. My mod... Yeah, sometimes it moves, but most of the time it, like, freezes. What is going on?
This must be Jane's ragdoll.
Why did it take that long?
Perhaps these wriggling worms are the fair folk young Wally was so fearful of.
Ooh.
How strange. There is a hairpin pierced through the arm. This may come in handy. I'll keep it. At least I shall not return from Bewley empty-handed.
Before we give the doll to, Jane, we use the hairpin to open up the thing. Yeah, I don't know if it's just me or the game, or if because I'm streaming the game's messing up. I don't know. But... yeah, we're having some issues. Worms take a lot of power to render, I guess. I guess so.
Kenneth taught me this useful trick. A hairpin is much more than a hair accessory. A few wiggles and this lock should spring right open.
I've actually never played Monkey Island, so...
I've snapped the hairpin in the process, but I managed to unlock the door.
Alright.
Let's open this envelope.
Yeah, let's see what Kenneth has to say
There's
for
a
himself.
note inside.
Miss Bateman, I beg for your forgiveness. A matter of grave urgency has arisen in London, and I cannot join you in Bewley. I've packed your usual equipment and pray you will find local assistance in my absence. I look forward to seeing you upon your return. Yours faithfully, Kenneth.
How very frustrating. I wonder what happened.
Weird.
I'd better get this to the alley before Mr. Long comes back.
Am I just gonna throw it on my back?
Moving a fully laden crate through the village square was no easy task. Somehow, no one was there to witness it.
Somehow. There's only like 3 people in the village.
But I didn't give up, because I never give up, do I, Mother? I am as stubborn as my father, as you liked to remind me.
Alright. Got our stuff by the creepy toilets. Let's go.
Wait. Where is my money?
No.
It's not in here. Kenneth, you absolute liability of a man. It looks like everything else is in here. Picks, specimen trays, shovels. Oh, my chisel, I'll take that.
I wonder if we use the chisel on that door.
It feels light. There mustn't be any oil inside. I'll leave the rest in the crate. Stanley assured me things would be safe here.
Probably not, but you know.
No money and no assistant. This is most inconvenient.
I know.
Still, I've been in worse situations. I've got a tab at the inn for now. I'll worry about money later. I must find that Barrow and get on with the excavation.
Alright. Now we'll go talk to Jane and give her the doll. And then she should be telling us where the Barrow is. Barrow, sorry. Alright, no, she's not this way, she's the other way. Everything starts looking the same after a few hours. This way? There we go.
I present to you Myrtle.
Myrtle!
Okay, can you help me?
I missed you so much.
Now, I believe we had a deal.
Hide and seek.
What?
Come back!
That child lied to me.
It's in moments like these I thank myself for not having children.
I am playing this on PC, yes. Oh!
Hey!
Oh, are you gonna... Oh no, are you going into that small hole? Please don't, child. Oh god. I have a bad feeling about this. Yep.
Jane? Jane! Get out of there! Don't make me come in.
You can't fit.
Fine.
No?
Curses. The hole is too small for me to fit through.
She's altering the deal. Yeah, she is. What do I have on me? Child, I have this.
I was always happiest with a trowel in my hand. Uncovering hidden worlds within the earth itself, clod by clod.
I would not want to go into that hole. Like, that could collapse on her. And then it's like, oh, well, shit.
That should do it.
Stop laughing. Child. Oh, ooh.
Jane!
I don't like this. Oh, I can't even go in.
Jane? 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 Jane?
Oh. I think I need to get some oil for my lantern. Okay. Well, she's gonna have to stay there for a bit. I got other stuff to do. I think it's this way? Not for sure where I can get the oil, but maybe when I chisel that thing off that door? Maybe something will happen. I'm just guessing right now. Gonna go buy the devil's toe again. Hello, little chickens. I am back with a chisel.
That's a peculiar.
No, I meant that.
That is not coming off.
Ugh. Maybe... Let me go back to the inn and I'll ask Stanley... Oh, a bunny. I'll ask Stanley, about some oil. Since I have a tab opened with him, might as well, right? Well, maybe the blacksmith? Do you think?
Good day.
Yes?
Oh!
I was wondering if you might be able to spare some lantern oil.
I don't have much to spare, lass. Paraffin is as rare as hen's teeth in these parts.
Ugh.
How much coin do you have?
None.
None, I'm afraid.
If you're in a bind, I can trade you a small amount.
A trade, you say?
Aye.
What do you need?
What can I trade you for some lantern oil?
Surprise me.
Thanks for your time.
Aye. Speak to you.
What if I give him a chisel?
I don't think Mr. Crow...
What if you want a glove? You want a glove? A trowel?
I can walk through there.
Huh. Okay, so I need something.
Hello.
Do you have anything, dude? Nope.
Goodbye.
Ta-ra.
Oh no.
I don't wish to carry around...
Maybe Wally will have something new to say?
Good day. Where can I...
Follow the tinkle of the tiny bells. I hear 'em when the wind dance around the...
But where is this?
Just listen for the... Don't think about bringing... That'll just bring bad...
Goodbye.
Well, I already did that. Wally. Too bad. Let's go to Stanley. Maybe he'll have something.
I can't think of any...
Nope. What could be something I could trade? Oh! Maybe I can give the trowel back.
There's nothing else...
And then, like...
I'm not sure they would be...
Oh, I thought it was doing something. Okay. Maybe we try it again?
There may be a barrel... I can't see...
A crow. That's a little ominous. Oh, wait. Is there anything...
You're coming with me, little fellow. I shall name you Kenneth. I've already taken...
Why did I take a worm? What am I... What am I gonna do with him? Do you want him?
I don't think...
What if I give it to the kid? Do you like this?
I don't think anyone really wants to see my worm.
How do you know? Maybe Wally would like the little wormy?
I don't think anyone really wants
Hello,
to see
Salary.
my worm.
Welcome, welcome. What do I use that? What do I use him for then? There's a bird. I can't reach him. Maybe I go to Tillert. See if he has anything. I haven't seen Herbert in a while. Hey, dude.
I have nothing else.
Do you want the worm?
I don't think I can walk through.
How about a lantern?
I'm not sure they...
Okay. What do I all have? I have the chisel, I have the trowel. What if I give the worm to the hen or rooster or something? Hang on. I think I got it. Maybe. Hello, little bun. Bye. Maybe this is what we're supposed to do. Do you want?
That would be rather cruel to the poor.
Yeah. What do you want me to do with it then?
That would be...
Oh, I really thought I was onto something. Oh. Did not mean to do that.
I've come a long way to meet you. Please open...
Chisel. I have to figure something out. Is there anything I can take in here?
The flowers have...
Do I
can't see how...
Oh, well.
I can't pry the fossil from the rock.
Oh, wait. Chisel?
Splendid. I've managed to extract it in one piece.
What if I give the fossil to the blacksmith? Do you think that'd be something he would like? Come here, dude. I got a fossil.
Would you trade some of your paraffin for this fossilized ammonite, Mr. Crozier?
Now then, 'tis a beauty that.
Nice.
It looks familiar. I'll take it off your hands.
Wonderful.
Oh,
Let me
yes.
fetch some paraffin from inside.
And then we can use that lantern and go after Jane. Yes. We're making progress.
There you are.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go. I just need to know where this Barrow is. Oh, hello, Burb.
Fumbling in the dark may...
There we go.
My lantern is...
Let's go.
Right. Let's put this lantern to good use.
Let's see what we find underground.
Jane, come out at once.
Oh. What are you doing here?
Goodness me.
Is that all I had to do?
Jane!
Silly, what are you doing in that smelly old badger's hole?
You went
You
in
were
there?
in there.
No, I weren't.
Yes, you were.
Not true. I was hiding behind that tree over there. I got bored of waiting for you.
So where can I find Hobbs Barrow?
Go north from the church graveyard, up the hill. You'll see some muddy fields on the horizon.
Okay.
That's Mr. Bryden's farm. Hobbs Barrow is there. Don't tell any grown-ups I told you. And thanks for getting Myrtle back.
My pleasure. Thank you, Jane. You've been a great help.
Okay. Let's go. We're going to a farm. I love how we just had to go see a badger. In the north.
As I trudged through the barren moors, with only the odd sheep for company, I reflected upon my visit to Bewley thus far. The enigmatic Mr. Shoulder and his puzzling disappearance. The townsfolk of Bewley, who had made it as difficult as they could for me to find Hobbs Barrow. The suspicion, the wariness in their eyes. Only now I know it was actually fear. In the end, it was the innocence of a child, young Jane, that condemned me to my fate.
Condemned you? Interesting.
What do you want?
Oh, just want to ask you like a million
My name is
questions.
Thomasina Bateman. Mr. Bryden, I presume.
Aye? What do you want, lass?
I understand Hobbs Barrow is located on your land.
Oh, well, yes. Why do you ask?
I am an antiquarian, Mr. Bryden. I'm writing a volume on the Barrows of England.
Oh, I suppose you'll be wanting to dig about it.
Yes.
If at all possible, Mr. Bryden. I was invited to Bewley by Mr. Leonard Shoulder, who told me such an excavation would be possible.
Leonard Shoulder? Ha! I haven't seen him in years. The
In
last I heard, he
years?
were on death's door. There's to be no more digging there, lass.
What?
Not since it went so badly last time.
Last time?
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Bryden.
I live here with my wife, and I might be long in tooth, but I can still run this farm without too much help.
Was there a previous excavation of Hobbs Barrow?
Aye. My brother dug it up.
Oh,
Must have
okay.
been, 25 years ago.
25?
You see, whatever he found inside, well, it drove him mad.
Oh.
Aye. I moved back here to look after him. Poor bastard hanged himself not long after.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Mr. Bryden. That's terrible.
Aye. Time passes, but They were an awful thing.
What did your brother find?
Samuel. Samuel were his name.
That was the grave we saw.
Sorry. What did Samuel find in the barrow?
I don't know. But something went wrong. Afterward, he could barely speak. You couldn't make out a word, like.
That must have been hard.
He lost a hand in that excavation too, you know.
Goodness me, how?
I try hard not to speculate on what might have happened, lass. I'd see him disappear into that barrow, dragging timber in with him. You'd hear him hammering away for hours. I offered him help, but he'd have none of it. Soon enough, he blocked the entrance off.
Oh.
To look at it now, you'd never know the thing we dug up. The landers reclaimed it.
Who else was involved in the excavation?
2 others, I believe. Outsiders, perhaps. I can't say for sure. I think they left town pretty swiftly afterwards. I lived in Bakewell at the time. I only moved back here to look after Samuel. I took over the farm when he passed away.
I see.
So I wonder why Leonard wants to dig it up.
What can you tell me about your farm?
Samuel's fair to side. We're a fortunate family. The soil is fertile here. Crops grow without too much trouble. All the other farmers round here raise livestock, even Lord Panswick. We grow feed for him.
Most fortunate, Mr. Bryden. Is your wife home?
She's out in fields, lass, pulling weeds. The curse of such fertile soil. 40 years we've been married. I couldn't do it without her, you see.
How splendid.
Aye, my wife is a fine woman. Are you married, lass?
No. I've had my fair share of proposals, Mr. Bryden, but that's not the life for me.
Marriage is an important institution. You'll find a man one day.
I manage rather well without one, Mr. Bryden.
Okay, what about
You
Leonard?
haven't seen Mr. Shoulder for some time.
I hear about
Yeah,
him
not
now
a
and
problem.
then.
Thank you for
But it
stopping
must
on
be
by,
a good few
Knight.
years since I set
Have a
eyes
good
on him.
sleep.
He hasn't been here to visit Hobbs Barrow.
Not to my knowledge. I heard he's beset by ailments. Don't leave his home often.
How odd. I assumed he'd spoken to you about my visit.
Not at all.
What can you tell me of Lord Panswick?
He keeps us going. Most of our crops go to feed his animals.
What is he like?
Oh, I've hardly laid eyes on him. He sends his workers here to pick up the crops.
I see. You say Mr. Shoulder is at death's door. What exactly ails him?
I'm unsure. It's just what I've heard. I wouldn't want to speculate on matters that are not my business.
I don't think Leonard sent us the letter. It had to have been someone else.
Mr. Bryden, may I please have your permission to excavate Hobbs Barrow?
No. Have you not been listening, lass? Samuel found something in there that's best left to rot. No digging here, lass.
Wouldn't you like to find out more about what Samuel found in there?
Perhaps. But Samuel boarded up that barrow for a reason. You don't want to tempt the same fate, lass.
Thanks for your time.
Oh,
Ta-ra
shit.
now.
I didn't mean to do that.
Hello there.
Yes?
Perhaps I can at least see Hobbs Barrow.
I suppose you've come a long way to be here, lass.
Yeah.
All the way from London, Mr. Bryden.
Have you any proof of all you've told me?
Yes.
You wish to see...
I can't let any Tom, Dick or Harry wonder. What proof have you...
Thanks for...
Ta-ra.
I have a note.
Here is proof that Mr. Shoulder invited me to Bewley in order to excavate Hobbs Barrow.
But it's weird.
Leonard making bold promises, I see. Don't make me regret this. But yes, you can have a look at it.
Thank you.
Any road. Once you've set your eyes on it, you won't be wanting out to do with it. The place gives one a queer feeling.
So where can I find it?
Through that gate to your left. Just head straight across the top to the field there. After 10 minutes or so, you'll see Barrow, set on a hill ahead.
Thank you again, Mr. Bryden. I really do appreciate it.
Before we do that.
This is not mine.
Not yours to take, but you can. Oh?
Easy, girl.
Why is their goat tied up?
I'm not fond of goats at the best of times, but this one seems particularly disagreeable.
Okay. The goat did nothing wrong. But okay, let's go to Hobbs Barrow. Just walking through the mud. In the rain. Oh gosh. The game's messing up. I don't think I read anything about the music messing up this bad, or I should say audio. It's interesting.
I probably should have brought my umbrella.
Too late for that. Stone. AR.
AR. I haven't a clue what that can be referring to.
Probably a first and last name.
Finally, here it is. Hobbs Barrow.
This is it?
Indeed, a barrow of a most unusual rectangular form. I've not seen something like this since West Kennet Long Barrow. Yes, this shall make a fine entry for my book. What secrets do you conceal, I wonder?
Secrets we don't want to see.
That smell. Earthy and sweet.
Okay. We're just smelling.
3, 2, 1. You can open your eyes now, Thomasina. Come. Are you ready for your first excavation?
Sure.
Yes, Daddy.
Capital. Make sure you remember everything I've taught you. I have a feeling you might find something special.
How exciting.
I'll be watching from
Thank
the
you for
steps,
the follow.
my little
Optional.
bird.
Thank you.
Good luck.
I hope you're having a good
Thank
day.
you, Daddy.
Alright, so I'm just gonna dig everything up.
Now I'm ready.
Thomasina, we don't excavate with our bare hands.
Oh, you never know. I can't. There it is.
No treasures here.
Oh, there's another dirt thing. I wonder how mad my mom is that we're just digging up her garden.
Nothing here.
Oh, oh, there it is.
Treasure!
What do we get? A vase?
Daddy, I found the treasure! Look!
Well done, little bird. Your first successful excavation. That urn you're holding is very old and precious.
Why?
Take good care of it, all right?
I will, Daddy.
I
promise.
don't really want to hold on to an urn. Who's in the urn?
I do have a feeling there is something exceptional to be discovered here. I must gain Mr. Bryden's permission to excavate.
But he said we aren't allowed to. What are we gonna do, girl? Do we give him the little wormy? Oh, it's dark out now.
Darkness falls quickly here. I should make my way back to the inn.
I don't like the ominous music. Oh, it's foggy. Alone in the Dark kind of sounds like it could be the name of a game. Very much so. Like a game that's coming out this March. No one's here. Ah, there's a light there. I don't like how foggy this is. I can't see. Oh, wow, everyone's here. Let me get closer so you guys can see this guy. Just... Oh, is that Herbert? Oh my god.
I don't wish to wake him up.
Look at Herbert. Sleeping by the fire. A little stinky toilet cat. I guess I need to talk to people.
Good evening, Mr. Crozier.
Evening. Thanks again for the fossil, lass. 'Tis truly a beauty.
You're most welcome. How long have you been collecting fossils?
Ever since I were a boy. The moors look a barren place, but there are plenty of fossils to be found in the rock formations. All manner of creatures to uncover.
Ooh, creatures.
Such a playground for a young lad. What's your favourite piece in your collection?
The ammonite you gave me today. The most recent is always the best.
Indeed.
What about you, lass? Do you collect out?
I do. You see, I'm writing a book on the Barrows of England. It shall be called Vestiges of the Antiquities in Rural England. I document all my findings.
But what do you collect?
Pottery, tools and such.
Bones too, no doubt.
No, I leave those in place.
Yeah, that's bad
You've got
juju.
a morbid heart, lass. Fussing about in old graves like that.
We're not dissimilar in that we both take an interest in the remains of the long gone.
I suppose you have a point there. How's your book coming along, then?
Very well, thank
Good.
you.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
rather keen to begin my chapter on Hobbs Barrow. Thanks for your time.
Aye. Speak to you later.
We'll talk with these guys.
Good evening, gentlemen.
What are you gonna do about him?
If he thinks he can take her away from here, he's got another thing coming.
What?
I am gonna knock his bloody block off. In fact, I can think of a better punishment. Oi, what do you want, lady? Piss off!
Oh!
You heard the man.
Charming.
Okay. Let's talk to this guy.
Good evening, sir. I'll leave you to it.
Oh, he does not want to talk to me. Herbert doesn't want to talk to me. Cyril.
Hello again, Cyril.
You're still here?
Did Mr. Long convince you of the virtues of Bewley Station?
What the hell do you think? Now bugger off and leave me to me drink.
He seems even more wound up than usual.
All right. I guess we just talked to Stanley.
Good evening, Miss Bateman.
Good evening, Stanley. I found Hobbs Barrow.
Oh,
Whoa.
remember what I said, Miss Bateman? There are stories connected to that place.
Why don't you tell me
Yes,
them?
stories you won't elaborate on, I might add. Don't worry about me, Stanley. I'm quite capable of warding off imagined fiends.
I have no doubt, but please leave
Not a
that
problem,
place
LJ.
be.
You have a great day,
I've
and thank
come
you for
this
stopping
far,
on
there's
by.
no turning back now.
That's precisely what worries me.
Do I order a drink? Might
a
as
mug
well.
of your finest ale, please.
I have no money. I might as well run up the tab.
There we are. That's 2 pence on your account.
Thank you. Goodbye.
See you soon.
Oh, I guess I didn't need to do that. I want to...
I don't wish to wake him up.
I want to pet Herbert.
I must say, last night...
I guess we just go.
Time for bed. Tomorrow I shall convince Mr. Bryden to allow me to begin my excavation.
I love that Herbert is just
Miss
allowed.
Bateman,
What?
how are you?
Tired.
Oh, Tiller.
Buy you a drink?
No thanks, Mr. Tillett.
Please, Miss Bateman. I feel bad about what happened last night. I'm sorry I can't remember it.
That's all right, Mr. Tillett. Alcohol can do all sorts of damage to one's memory.
I was thinking that maybe if we had another drink tonight, I might remember what happened.
I'm not sure that's logical.
No.
Worth trying.
No.
Oh, Mr. Tillett.
No.
If you insist.
Very good. Take your seat, Miss Bateman. I shall return with the goods.
He's gonna run away again.
To Leonard's shoulder.
Wherever he may be. I've been meaning to ask you something.
Okay.
Yes?
Why did Leonard Shoulder ask you to dig up Hobbs Barrow?
Don't know.
Despite his disappearing act the previous evening, not to mention his questionable sobriety, I decided Mr. Tillett was to be my ally.
Oh, okay. Oh no.
I spoke again of Mr. Shoulder's letter, his proposed excavation, and my status as an antiquarian and barrow digger. He was fascinated and quite excited at the prospect of meeting the soon-to-be author of a real-life book.
You must find all manner of riches on your digs.
Barrow digging is not all success, Mr. Tillett. Often I'll come across the likeliest of sites steeped in promise. We set to work with shovel and pick and all the other barrow opening paraphernalia you can imagine. Every stone carefully taken down, every shovel full of earth put dutifully through the sieve, and we find nothing. Or you may find a miserable remnant of animal bone or a shard of pottery hardly to be recognized from the peat in which it decayed. Sometimes it's as if some Neolithic humorist prepared an elaborate practical joke for your special benefit.
It still sounds much more exciting than spending your days sitting in England's most remote railway station.
Are you gonna help me dig?
Are you all right, Mr. Tillett?
I've had another argument with Agnes.
Oh.
Your wife?
Aye. She didn't want me coming to the plough tonight. Truth is, I've been drinking my life away since my mother passed.
Oh, that's terrible. I'm sorry for your loss.
You're kind, Miss Bateman. Thank you. It's been a year since the old girl left us. She had a horrible end.
Oh.
Wasting away, day by day. Consumption got her.
Ooh.
She was naught but bones by the end. I can't get the image out of my mind. She was everything to me.
I'm so sorry.
I apologise for going on, Miss Bateman. It's not appropriate.
Don't worry, Mr. Tillett. I appreciate your openness.
Yeah.
Used to love going for walks out in the moor, my mother and I, ever since I were a little one. She'd get a tear in her eye as she looked out upon it. She loved this land. I asked Mr. Crozier to build a bench, which we've erected
Margaret.
as a favourite lookout spot on the moors.
His mom's Margaret.
Lookout, we called it. Aye.
That's a beautiful tribute.
Aye. If you take a seat there, do keep her in your thoughts, won't you?
Of course, Mr. Tillett. I can relate in some manner. My father had an accident when I was very young. He's still alive, but he can neither move nor speak. He spends his entire life bedbound and incapable of communicating or looking after himself in any way.
That's a horrible way to live.
He was a barrow digger himself, an antiquarian of some renown. He taught me so much, even though I was so young. I think writing this book is my way of carrying on his work. It helps me reclaim those earlier memories of him, and I visit him often to tell him all about my excavations.
Can he hear you?
I've no idea. The doctors aren't sure.
Oh.
I'd do anything to make him better, Mr. Tillett. I'd do anything to bring him back to the man he was. I am in a state of suspended mourning for a man caught between life and death.
Dreadful. Just dreadful.
We all have our weaknesses. Mine just happens to be my father.
And what of your mother?
A cold woman. We haven't talked in quite some time.
Okay.
I think she blamed me for my father's accident somehow.
You were but a child.
Indeed. She thus saw it fit that a governess should raise me as she spent her life grieving for my father.
Well then, I propose a toast.
A toast to what?
A shared sense of loss.
I'll toast to that, Arthur.
All right. Are we going to talk
Now
about
then,
Leonard?
Enough of this wallowing.
Let us be merry. Another round.
I really shouldn't. But I did. And another after that.
Oh, God.
And another. The frustrations of my visit to Bewley slipped away with each swill of Stanley's finest ale. We had great fun that night, Mr. Tillett and I. I treasure the memory.
Go on then. Let's hear those pipes.
Mustn't.
Sing the song.
You're incorrigible.
Please.
Poor Herbert is just trying to
You'll
sleep.
make a sad man happy.
Oh, all right then.
We getting a song?
If clasps, celts, and arrowheads I'll try to claw within my clutch. And if a shield I should espy, I'll vow there ne'er was such.
With popish tricks and relics rare, the priests their flocks do gull. In casting out the earth take care. Huzzah! I've found a skull.
What a song! Oh, is Herbert gonna come visit me? Herbert! Oh! I'd rather Herbert have visited me than whatever this is. Oh! Hello? Hi?
Hello, Thomasina.
What is this? Who are you?
I'm the one that saved your father.
What?
What do you mean?
You were here 25 years ago.
He was one of the outsiders.
My father?
You were deep down with the others. You were there when something went wrong. I dragged him out.
Impossible.
I helped him then, and I can help him again.
I don't understand.
Believe my words. You'll find proof in morning. Now go.
I don't even know who you are. Is this like...
One more thing. This is not a dream.
Huh? I don't know. That seems like a dream to me.
Goodness, that was a terrible sleep.
I know. Herbert should have visited us. A book?
What's this?
He did say there'd be proof in the morning.
There's a strange stone strapped to the cover.
Hmm? A chicken? Alright, day one. I arrived after a decent day's ride from Bakewell. This is a curious place. Locals seem distant. I'm to meet my local contact tomorrow, so it will be an early night for me. I shall try to keep a diary of my stay here and not give up by day 3 of the excavation as usual. Despite the thrill of possible new discoveries, I cannot stop thinking about my dear wife and wonder if I should have left her in her current state. I must have faith that she will conquer this bout of illness. Alright, day 4. True to form, my journal has been abandoned. Let that not speak for the excitement I feel for this excavation. After much preparation, we dig tomorrow. Such an exponential site with a unique history. As for the dangers, we shall meet them head first. We're prepared. I also sought out a local wise woman yesterday, and she provided me with a tincture of my beloved nausea, Gravedurum. I'm sure she will be pleased with it upon my return. Oh. Lo, a place of miracles, a planted seed sprouted before our eyes and illuminated our path. Nature's law holds no meaning here, but I clutch my tablet with the knowledge that it shall end this. We found the code was simply in the singularity of the characters. All eyes must face towards the 7th Acronet? When the sun and the 2 moons meet, the guardian shall be defeated. A dead language reveals the path. For thou art the moon, the chief of the stars. Listen to the things that I have said. Follow the words of my mouth. Reveal thyself to me. I heard a whisper not once, again and again. I will pour out my spirit. I will pour out my spirit. I will pour out my spirit.
It appears to be a journal, full of hogwash. I don't recognize the handwriting. Maybe Stanley knows more about it.
Maybe.
Good morning. How's your head, Miss Bateman? That were quite the tune you treated us to last night.
To be honest, Stanley, I felt better. I take it you slid this journal under my door?
I beg your pardon?
The journal, Stanley.
I certainly did no such thing. Nor could have anyone else. You're the only guest staying here.
What's the meaning of all this? Do you propose that it manifested itself out of thin air?
I mean,
Well,
possible.
I'm sorry. I just don't understand how else it could have got there. Are you sure there was no one else here overnight?
Without doubt.
Maybe Herbert.
How very, very peculiar.
So, what does it say inside?
Take a look.
This is probably gonna get me killed somehow.
Well, I can't make head nor tail of it.
Neither can I.
Maybe someone else in the village can help you with it.
What do you make of this stone?
That's a funny looking thing.
Has a little
It's got
chicken
a
on it.
cockerel on it.
Yes, but have you seen anything like it?
Never.
Do you ever have strange dreams, Stanley?
Me? I sleep as sound as a baby.
That must
I
be
had one
nice.
such dream last night. It was so vivid.
What were it about?
I was at Hobbs Barrow.
Oh?
But everything was...
It was purple.
different. Great peaks soared in the distance. And there was a creature.
A creature, you say?
Yes, a short, robed fellow, eyes as black as pitch. It told me that my father had been there in Hobbs Barrow many years ago. But something went wrong,
Maybe
and the
that's
creature
why
helped him escape. It
People
said that I would
clammed up
find proof
because they
in the
heard her
morning.
father's last name.
Oh, the journal. You've had a premonition, lass.
Oh?
Please, Stanley, I've no time for that nonsense. But I'll admit it's a strange coincidence.
Now, what did I tell you about Hobbs Barrow?
That I should leave it alone?
Aye.
Hogwash.
Your dream reminds me of a story from my childhood. An old folk tale about Hobbs Barrow.
Okay. Let's
What
hear
is
it.
this folk tale you mention?
Well, when I were a wee boy, there were talk of a goblin. They say he lived inside Hobbs Barrow.
Okay.
Hence the name, Hobbs Barrow.
So his name's Hob.
Coming from Hobgoblin,
Oh,
of course.
never mind.
Unfortunately, I don't remember anything else about it.
I was told not to believe in such fairy tales, Stanley.
Don't close your mind to such things, lass. I'm sure Mr. Shoulder will tell you more.
If I ever
Perhaps,
see him.
If I ever meet him. Goodbye.
See you soon.
There's something on... Oh?
Good morning, Mr. Kemp.
Good day, Miss Tompkins.
I'm here for his lordship's paper.
Sorry, lass. Mr. Price hasn't dropped them off this morning. I heard he actually left the village yesterday.
Indeed, I can vouch for that.
Ma'am?
Good day.
Oh dear. His lordship won't be pleased.
My sincerest apologies, Miss Tompkins.
I'll come back in a few days. Ta-ra.
Goodbye.
There's something. A knife. Oh, let's take the knife. We're not
Goodness
taking that
me,
knife.
I can't budge it.
Be careful, Miss Bateman. You'll cut yourself. I spent all morning trying to get that bloody thing out. I shall be having words with that scoundrel next time he shows his face.
Please, I need it.
Curses.
We have our very own Excalibur. It's all
Kinda.
yours if you can pull it out, King Arthur.
Interesting. Very interesting. How? Let's enter a name. Oh, okay.